Okay. Go to it, Jim. Sing the theme song.
Good morning. Good morning.
No,
Good.
that's not the theme song.
Oh, shit.
What's up, everyone? People have been waiting since for hours.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Jim. Hey, everybody.
Mike was nice enough to join us before he has to do the morning food service to his company. You know, he's got to wheel out the cart.
How's it going?
So, hey, everyone. I decided that I'm probably going to just do 2 streams a week for now. That seems to work well instead of my evening streams, which are getting quite crowded. So that's the feeling. And typically I have to work when I do work in the evenings. That's why I haven't done streams in like a month, I think. I went away. And then the fires. I didn't think it was right to do streams during that. And now there's more fires again today. If people don't know that. There's one out north on the 5. And then there's one this morning just started on the Sepulveda Pass, which is sort of the west side. So I don't know what's going on with all that shit.
For the first time, that Hughes fire, some of that smoke laying down near me. It's bad outside.
It's bad outside. You can't reorientate your camera to landscape mode?
Oh, yeah, I can.
All right. There you go. There you go. Thank you.
Better?
Yeah. So the wind picked back up. So I don't know what's going on in LA. Could be a thing. So thanks for everyone coming by and joining.
It's burning up around Boo Boo Records. Not Boo Boo, Boho Records.
Where's Boho? That's the British brothers?
Yeah. But I'm sure they're okay.
That's Santa Clarita.
Yeah, it's burning up there.
Yeah, they have high price records. They come to the Pasadena record flea market and say, "Oh, everything's 20% off," which is still higher than the average. So how's it going with you, Mike? Okay.
Good. I did pull up something I wanted to share. I don't know if you guys want to jump into something.
No, it's fine. The knock against everything is that we don't talk about music.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Harry, obviously you didn't do your hair for this morning's show.
So we're not allowed to talk about music? Is that it?
No. You're not.
So you may have heard, if anybody caught Mike Esposito's New Arrivals video, the Green Day Dookie album. I'm sorry, I'm getting feedback. Do you guys hear that?
No. Yes, I do. So someone, let's call someone out. Let's see Harry first.
All right, check. 1 2 1 2.
All right, I muted him. Do we hear it still?
Yes.
All right, it's Jim. It's Jim.
It's always Jim.
Jim, are you wearing your pacemaker right now? Let's do that. Yeah, it's the feedback from Jim. It's his pacemaker.
All right, so I was watching Ingroove's New Arrivals video, and he got the one-step Green Day Dookie. So I don't know if anybody's picking that up. I was considering getting it, but I did want to kind of just show that there is 1 2 3 4 Go Records. They are shipping it for $120, which I think is the cheapest, and you get free shipping. So I can drop this link in the channel or in the chat if anybody's interested.
Well, hold on. Who is 1 2 3 Go Records?
I think they're a West Coast shop.
I've not heard from them. I've not heard of them.
Well, check them out.
Before you buy, read reviews.
I think a few people put their pre-orders in. That's how it got on my radar. So people are doing it. I don't know if they received anything just yet, but anyway.
This is from the same people who did the Linkin Park one stuff,
yes.
Right?
So this is I forgot the name of the company, but it's going to be AAA Neotech VR900 D2 vinyl. Chris Bellman at Bernie Grunman. One-step process at RTI. I'm pressed at RTI with a Stoughton jacket.
Okay, so here's my recommendation. Make sure this place is on the up and up. If not, go buy it from Esposito.
Yeah.
You know you'll get it. Well, from him, I think.
What's Mike charging for it?
regular price.
3,000 of them, but isn't this one step the new MoFi, the new horrible shit?
Wait. Okay. This is in-house Warner Brothers. It's done by Jim knows the guy. His name's Grover. If you bought that Nat King Cole from Record Store Day last year, he did that. I forget the name of the company he had, but if you got the Grant Green Upon Sunday Morning reissue that is exactly identical to a Tone Poet, he did that. So he does good stuff.
The point was that all going around, Kevin Gray and Steve Hoffman think that one-step process is voodoo economics.
Well, okay, I'll tell you this. I did watch.
But if you like it, it doesn't matter. That's the
hold
bottom
on.
line.
I did watch enough of Steve Westman's stream with him to say that Steve Hoffman's feeling about it is it's collector's item. If you want it and it means something to you, own it.
Absolutely.
So he feels
Kevin Gray said there are like issues with it because of something to do with the plating not being able to be cleaned.
Degradation, he called it.
Oh, Jim,
Jim, what's going on, man?
Still making noise?
No, you're futzing, and it's making
you're doing like this.
Yeah.
Nice hat.
I'm Boomer. Okay.
So Esposito said he thinks he's going to do a shootout for the Green Day Dookie because I think he has a couple other copies. So I hope he does that. I'd be curious to know how this one stacks up.
Okay.
It sounds like if you want it, you should order it sooner than later because it's a 3,000 press.
Well, how many were the Lincoln Parks? Did they do 3,000?
Yeah, but Green Day is bigger than Lincoln Park.
Let me make a point.
3,000 maybe.
Did those sell out? I think Lincoln Park is popular enough. That's why they made multiple of their albums, right?
These will sell out. Maybe not right away, but they'll sell out. Because he even said in that video, I watched it, Mike, he says his distributor is already out of it.
Yeah. So
hey, can you make your Mazzy asked me something last night, and if anyone can help him out.
I did.
Yeah, the Badfinger record that was a lost record that they reissued. If anyone
can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, if anyone
it's
finds
sold out
copy,
already.
Don't give a crap about Badfinger.
What was the title?
It's the one that was never released, and it's beautiful package. Of course, now everybody's going to go looking for it. So,
no, not everyone. One of these people out there doesn't care about Badfinger and might see it and contact you.
Is it on Apple?
No,
or Warner Brothers.
It was one of the Warner Brothers things.
Actually, it was an independent label that's releasing it. I don't know what went into
it. It's beautifully done. Let me find it. I think
from what I understand, they shopped it around and people said no to it.
Mike says it's called Head First.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, it's Mike Sweeney. Let me give Mike. There's Sean Howard. Sorry, these things change. Mike Sweeney, I'll give you a wrench. Let me go to the stream and find Mike Sweeney to wrench him.
This is it.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Well, it's not it's if anyone can find me a copy under $50, $40, it's sold for like $35. I'll pay up to $50. It's already being flipped. So, I'll trade you a hat for it. One of my from the Maslov collection.
No, you want to get this record, don't you? Don't offer people crappy stuff.
Hey, people have asked about my hat.
I got to tell you, I'm not a Badfinger fan. Even the Apple stuff, I thought they were a good singles band, but I did love the Magic Christian
first three albums. Well, Magic Christian, Straight Up, and No Dice are perfect.
Hey, what's up? I'm at these chain so fast. I'm trying to count. Hey, listen, dude, I have a good turntable. What's with the fake nonsense coming towards me, please? Hey, by the way, Vinyl Piper, come up on the stream and show the record you found yesterday. It was really cool. I went to Amoeba yesterday. I was minding my own business, and this guy comes up behind me, hassling me. I turn around, it's Vinyl Piper. He's not nice in public.
Thank you, Steven.
Good thing you don't buy psych records.
Thank you, Steven.
Well, wait till you see the record that he found. Do you mind if I? Well, he shared it on social media.
Yeah.
Vinyl Piper. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was Mazzy's stream for
I'm
a
answering
second.
now. I heard I know it has come out in different formats, but not like this. But yeah, I'll wait. I'm not, but I know they'll do another pressing.
Vinyl Piper found a copy yesterday of Led Zeppelin 3 white label promo mono. Have you heard of that one there, Harry?
That's pretty weird, mono, because of the year. Was that 73 or 4? 73?
Is it a fold down?
I think it's a D. I don't know. Vinyl
It's
Piper.
probably a fold down.
It's a DJ copy, I think. Am I correct? He's very proud of it. If you follow him on Instagram, he showed it.
Yeah, but does he have a turquoise Led Zeppelin 1? He probably does.
He has 5 of them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, Harry, he has 5 of them. The issue, though, is he colored them in turquoise.
This is the debut espresso making on Rob's morning show.
Yeah,
Wow.
No one's going to be impressed by that. So
We
yesterday,
want people to watch, Mazzy.
So yesterday, I found 45. They dropped a collection, and I bought 45 avant-garde free jazz records, and it was pretty cool. And if anyone knows, please don't feel sorry for me. I mailed records back to myself that I found back east. 1 box was stolen, or that's what the conclusion is. And it's funny how records come back to me. In this stack, 4 of the records were some that were in the. It wasn't the ones in the box. Same titles. So I was these 4 where I wanted those records. But
how many records are in the missing box?
I didn't even itemize, so I don't even want to think. But I did. I'm trying some efforts. Oh, good. Hey, everyone. This is going to be a theme when I do this show, right? I'm going to point out, I want everyone to welcome the people that live in a fantasy land where they make up demonizing things that they hate, but yet they will not show their face. They don't give their names. They just hide behind this.
They must have a very boring life.
Everyone, can you do me a favor? And I'm not going to attack him, but literally, he's the poster boy. He's the king of faceless trolls, this dude here. So can everyone give a round of applause to the efforts that this dude, who obviously doesn't like me, but is watching me. He's watching all of us. He doesn't
hate
like
relationship.
But
they're hate watching. They're hate watching. Hey,
can I
Gay Joel? I want to meet Gay Joel sometime. You live here. Let's meet sometime. Yeah, let's have it out.
Before I end this, I wanted to end this saying, oh, never mind. I'm just going to, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed yourself. There you go, faceless.
Rob, honestly, though, the best thing you can do is ignore them.
Well, that is true, but I have a superpower you do not have, where I'm never at a loss for words. But
I'll agree with that.
Okay, thank you. But I didn't yell at him. I just said, I stated factual things. What do we have as value? The only thing we have of value as humans is time. Because there's going to be a point where we're not here anymore, both figuratively and literally.
Wow, so that's kind of odd.
This dude is taking the only thing he has of value and wasting it on me. Thank you,
hey, Mike. So, Mike, I watched yours and Captain Phoenix's review on the Sam, but let's cut to the chase instead of me sitting around watching again for 45 minutes. How do you like it?
I love it. It's okay. Really fantastic. So I can actually go grab them if anybody wants to see them.
Why not? It's the music.
Hey, can I address one thing? What's up, Jason? Jason's a good guy. So I talked to Rachel yesterday. Talked to her on the phone. Her and Sue. If anyone has short-term memory, Rachel would. She hadn't done it for a while, but she did say there would be a point where I end this. Yeah. I don't want to do it anymore. I will shut the channel down. And that's what she did. No one took her down. YouTube didn't take her down. She didn't break community guidelines. She decided it was the end. And she ended it. Maybe you'll see her again. Maybe you won't. But I
hope we do.
Okay.
So
even as a guest.
Yeah, we like Rachel. I'm going to see her probably in April, I guess, in Vancouver. Now, it had nothing to do with the official policy that in America there's only men and women, no transgender people
I
anymore.
mean, you have to submit your jokes in writing to me, Mazzy.
That's not a joke. Did you hear him? Did you hear him?
Okay. All right. Let Mike show his record because he has to go make coffee for the bosses.
Okay. So we didn't really mention this in the video, but an original copy of this goes for over $1,000. It's usually like a $2,000 record.
You did mention that, or
at the very end. I think it may have been.
I did listen.
So this is Jazz by Sun Ra. I think it's his first record, but Felipe was saying that there was actually one before this. I forget the title of it, but it was this or the other one. It was essentially.
Well, when was the Savoy one?
That was later. That
Okay.
was not the first one.
All right.
But I think so. Tom Dowd produced this. He created the transition label up in Boston after he graduated.
Tom Wilson.
Thank you. From college, and yeah, he recorded Sun Ra in Chicago. The tapes sound very good. The thing is that since this was like a young kid's new label, everything was done on a budget. So the original was pressed on polystyrene, I believe. Most of them were pressed on polystyrene. I don't have an original copy to confirm that, but I believe that's the case. So there is issues with noise. There's no backing on the original, just like this reissue by Sam Records. And they would do a little, booklet insert because there were no liner notes. So they just did everything on a budget. But the thing is, to get an original of this is near impossible. Or just super expensive if you ever do find it. So Sam put this out as well as a volume 2, which was recorded but never initially released. It was released later on Delmark when Delmark bought the transition tapes for Sun Ra, I think in 1968. So anyway, this is a mono recording. I think from 56 it was recorded and released in 57. And the tape sounds really good. The music is... I think it's pretty fascinating. I hear like elements of like avant-garde in terms of like, I hear like a little bit of Eric Dolphy in here. I mean, Eric Dolphy came after this, but I just, in terms of like comparisons, there's definitely like little kind of edgy pieces to this. But there is a huge variety. Like I thought side B on the second album, which has this cover, felt way more kind of straight ahead than the rest of the album. The rest of the sets, but I would definitely recommend if you're interested in this, picking it up because it is limited. I believe is it 300 or 500 copies?
I think it's 500.
It's 500 copies per title. If you're only going to get one, I would say get volume 1 because this was the original one that was released, and I liked this one the best. It is expensive, of course, and there are other ways to get it, but it's really well done. It sounds very good. It is digital. It's cut by Kevin Gray. It's sourced from the tape to high res, and then Kevin Gray cut it from that. So if that matters to you, but this sounds very good, and I just feel like this is an important documentation of a very important musician in terms of an experimental musician, somebody pushing the boundaries of his day. And this was kind of the beginning of it. And one thing we talk about in the video is that the booklet that comes with it really reads like a manifesto of what Sun Ra believes in and what he's going to try to accomplish with his music. And so in terms of like having a really nice kind of like pillar, piece in your collection, I think this is a really cool one to have if you're into this stuff, of course.
Well, you know what it is? It's sort of, it's sort of Mingus-y. I've streamed it. I was driving around yesterday listening to it. It's kind of Mingus-y in its big bandness, but there is on the first album, there's like one little free jazzy thing, but it's pretty
cool,
straight big bandy. I will say this, that in there's another Sun Ra pre-order that's coming out that I ordered. There you go. Let me go here and
who's the guy that's in the orchestra that's like in his 90s and he's putting a new album out?
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Marshall, what's his face?
Allen, right?
Marshall Allen. He's 100. He's releasing his first lead record ever. So that's coming out. But the one record I want to show you guys, if you don't want to spend all that money for the Sam, This is another Sun Ra record that they only released mail order, or you could buy at a concert. There's only 150. It's believed they only pressed 150 of these. But whoever owns the Sun Ra Saturn catalog, this is part of it. And as far as my knowledge of all these reissues that they've been doing, this is pressed at RTI and with a Stoughton jacket. So this is
Sam Records is doing that?
No, this is not
this
Sam
one.
Record.
The one that I
other
showed. And I forgot to mention the pre-order is going to go up February 1, and there will be samples that you can stream to see if you're interested in it.
Well, you can stream the album on Apple Music.
Yeah, I mean, you could just stream it now.
Yeah, so it'll sell out, yes.
It'll sell out because this is the last one they did, 500 copies. It sold out. Excuse me, coffee one. I'm 331 out of 500.
Yeah.
Excellent, but they're $100 a piece. But this is the record, right? The first record.
That is, yes.
So I'm not going to get this time, but this is the music from the first record. I forgot who put this one up.
That's Delmark. It has the big logo on the front cover.
Yeah. Well, I forgot who put this. Did they?
Yeah, but Delmark is still around issuing records. So
right.
that
so
whatever that was.
It's great. Yeah. I don't think it's something Harry would like because it was written after 1800.
Too new.
Yeah.
Right. So going back to hold on. How do I put that back up? Hold on. This is the record, probably one of the rarest Sun Ra records that's being reissued. I ordered it. The reason I like ordering it from Bandcamp, I'll share the link, is you get the Bandcamp app and you can stream all of it. Plus, they also give you a choice of downloads, and you can download the high-res file. But I drive around with the app and streaming it. This is a little out there. I think they recorded this in 1963 in a space in New York that they used to rehearse in. And then they pressed it and put it out at concerts or mail order in 1966. But again, it says here that they only believe like 150 were made. So this is one of the rarest Sun Ra records that's being reissued.
Fluffy. Okay? Yes, this is 45. I'm not a fan of 45, but it's short. It's not a full album worth of songs. I guess originally were these 10 inches. I don't even know what they were. Right. In fact, they might not have been reissued.
They were issued as a 10 inch. I actually have the 10 inch.
That's why they just decided to do 45, which if it's short like this, it's not really cutting up. It's something different. So, yeah. And there's two LPs in here, I think.
No, there should be one LP.
I got it.
The 2 LP was the Big Bill Bronzy.
I'm thinking, right. I got both Big Bill Bronzy albums.
But all these are part of the Artisan series. So these are all done, high quality. They're limited and they generally do sell out. I would expect the Sun Ra to sell out pretty quickly. I know, a lot of Sun Ra collectors are really waiting to put their pre-order in immediately. So I would say if you're interested in it, try to get your
it'll definitely sell quickly.
Yeah.
I found this the other day. This is a Sun Ra that was on Impulse. And Bonhomie Please did the spiritual jazz of 4 records. So you could still find this. It's numbered. It's really nice. This was originally put out on Blue Thumb. So, I mean, I think
that's a cool record. I like that record.
Was Blue Thumb originally part of Verve?
No,
I think they bought the catalog.
Okay. That was Tommy LaPuma was the guy that produced a lot of the stuff for Blue Thumb.
But I think Sun Ra did 2 records on Blue Thumb, but I could be wrong. But yeah, his stuff is not. I wouldn't call it hit or miss. His stuff is like someone running a chainsaw, or there's musicality to it. Like I have
stuff.
Yeah, there's an album I recommend. Walt Dickerson, who's a vibe player, went avant-garde a little bit. He has an album with Sun Ra on Steeplechase. Excellent record, and it's not like crazy.
Metal Theologian, who's here, is a pretty. I think he's like a Sun Ra completist almost. and he could definitely speak to his catalog better. But yeah, I mean, like Sun Ra, it seems like sometimes he would just record experimental things that him and his team were putting together. Like they would just get like a new synthesizer and just basic like there's one that I was listening to called
Wonderwall music,
it's
electronic music, that kind of shit.
it's like my brother the wind, and it's just it's just like this experimental music. There's no rhythm to it. It's like it's just odd stuff, but that's so different than if you get another album, it's going to be completely different. So you have to kind of explore his catalog and kind of put it into context. But he was one of the first people to record a lot of different electric instruments. Like I think there's electric bass on this, and this is 56, so that's early electric bass. And yeah, he was definitely looking to push the boundaries a lot, obviously. But yeah, that Space is the Place album is pretty cool, and I think originals are like $80 now.
I did, Mike. Thank you, Mike Sweeney. Thank you, Mike Sweeney.
What did you do for Mike Sweeney?
He said Bandcamp has the Badfinger, the Bandcamp Badfinger.
So it's available to
their channel or their whatever, their store. So.
And you can get it at cost?
Well, it's coming from the UK, so it's another $15 for shipping.
I got to go get my dog. I think she wants to get up.
Is that what they call it when you're old?
So Aaron is saying get Universe in blue if you don't have it. That's the best I've seen of the reissues in print.
You're talking. Aaron, are you talking? Well, why don't you just chill for a second and let me get a word out edgewise?
There's a delay here. You're on a delay.
I'm delayed again.
You were for a minute.
All right, Aaron. Are those from whoever owns the Sun Ra Saturn catalog? That Universe in Blue? Because it looks like this one that's coming out. I streamed. It sounds really good.
Mike, are you taking a dive into Sun Ra? Because you really ought to check it.
I'm slowly getting into it.
That book that came out of the covers is amazing. You should check
I would really like, just as a collector, which whatever, I would really like to get an L Saturn pressing. They are hundreds of dollars though, so I'm just hoping to get lucky one day.
So I came across two when I was in DC. One was $450 and one was $350. So that's like at a minimum. What those minimum. So those what they're hand drawn covers or silkscreen pressings. Yeah, they're not.
If I think the good thing, maybe I don't know, it's the moral of the story here, but with all these reissues and expensive things coming out, at least you're supporting an independent company guy with Sam Records. For the price, $100 is a lot, but or whatever, $125. But supporting the guy that does it all himself, all by hand, opposed to one of the bigger companies, I think that right away is a good thing.
Well, he's been around long enough that a lot of people have bought his stuff and it's quality.
I want to Rob on this. Do you hear me?
Okay.
Which Sun Ra album is that?
Yeah, what are you showing?
This is the band. Yeah, this is real stuff, Rob. This is the band Dawes from Los Angeles, and this is the last album from 2024. They are indie rocker and play very good music. They're based in Los Angeles. 11 albums.
Yeah, the guy's a heartthrob. He was on a
well done, even.
This is the first album, very nice. The second one, very good. So I think you should find this group and seek them up.
Is this what they call in the business like a drive-by or a no one asked? Hold on.
Oh, hello.
Can we have context, please?
Yeah. Is that the D-static thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How is that?
It is awesome. I'm telling you guys.
Wait, guys, please.
Nice, Harry.
Oh, hold on. So Harry,
I really like that.
Harry, guys, shush. So
you're
Harry,
really wax slow.
No, I don't. I just like you keep randomly showing stuff. Like this is like
mine are signed.
This is like kindergarten show and tell. Can we have context, please?
Oh, it was okay
Okay.
when it was jazz, huh, Rob?
Hey,
Yeah,
hey
when
guys,
it's done raw.
I gotta jump and get going on some work stuff. But it was
Okay.
fun just chatting with y'all. And
Yeah, thank
good
you.
luck, everybody. I'll see everyone later.
Take care, Mike.
All right. Okay.
Rob,
Yeah.
music. Have you heard of those before? Have you heard it?
Not with that accent.
Yeah. Yes. But hold on, Yvonne.
Yeah.
Yvonne.
Yeah.
Take a chill pill. Give me a second. So Jim got in a bunch of stuff from Humming Guru.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of reviewing the Nova ultrasonic cleaner. They sent a bunch of other stuff that Jim has.
I haven't
So one
played
of the
with this
cool,
yet.
well, hold on. Calm down. One of the cool things that Jim has, can you hold up, is they just released this de-static device.
This is an anti-static device.
Oh,
You
nice.
put the
Do you know
record
what-
on the platter.
Yes.
You
Let's
set it
hit the
down on
bullet
top of the
train.
record. You push the button. It rotates 10 times. And I'm
Okay.
telling you, where I live, when I approach my turntable sometimes, the freaking hair on my arm stands up. I mean, I have static electricity bad. And I played with, I have
Put a bowl of water in your room.
Zero stat. And those work too, but those are not as easy to use as this. The zero stat, when it clicks, that means it didn't work. You have to do it so it doesn't click. And anyway,
I never got those zero stats to work properly.
All right.
Did they send you this? They sent
What
me
did-
this, but
yeah,
I can't.
what is that?
I'm not supposed to use this on my Hannah Blue cart, so I might
Yeah.
try it in a second. Is that what that is?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I know
Certain carts you can't
Okay,
use it on, so be careful.
So wait,
Yeah, I
let's
might
say
not
what
be
the
able to
thing
use
is.
it.
So that is a device that cleans the tip of your stylus of your cartridge.
This
Yeah,
does
it,
two
it
things.
cleans the putts.
It does two things. It cleans your stylus ultrasonically, apparently, and it also has a gauge in there.
Pressure gauge.
Yeah, it'll check your downward pressure.
Yeah, I
I just use this.
Yeah, I have that.
Clean your
That's what I have
stylus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't let me. I'm trying to drag people and make them big. Sorry.
Wax, I use this for anti-static. It's on battery, and you can start it, and you take it over the record, and you start it
Wait.
like a stone.
Isn't that like a curling stone? That's
No,
what
no,
it
That's
looks
all I
like.
use.
It's very good.
I wanted to check that out. I was going to buy that.
Yeah, this is very good. It's a hi-fi stuff, so it's not the kid stuff. It's very
I
good.
think it's the same as this. That's about $350?
Yes.
I got something similar. It's a record flattener.
No, but
Hey,
this
with
is
all the tea the
very good.
Brits make, doesn't that solve the anti-static thing with all the kettles on the
So
boil?
when I put the
Oh,
record
man.
on, I start this, and it takes maybe 30 seconds, and I
Humming
do that.
Guru gets rid of static too.
Yeah, I don't have a static issue here. Do you have a static issue where you are, Harry?
No,
when
but
it's-
it's 27 degrees out this morning, and it's in the air.
That's the name of it.
I don't have a
It's
static.
battery.
Eurotech.
Does it work? Does it work,
It works.
Yvonne?
Yeah, it works.
I was going to purchase that one.
Yeah, so it's very good. It's very good. I use that, and of
You know,
course
And you
just
can
for your
enter the
fucking
Olympics
records.
with it too.
I use this also. A brush.
But I can verify this works as well.
Yeah. So
Really
I
does.
think I don't know exactly the price, but I think, Jim, the price you said is nearly that price for it.
It's a little more expensive than this one, but I'm sure that one works quite well.
So it's and I feel the difference because you have these small the small sounds that if I use this, they get away. You don't hear them.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
So it's a little.
nice.
You need to do some preparation. Put the record on. Do this, and maybe you have a clamp on it. I do that. Don't do that with new records. Only old ones. And I do this after. After I do this, I take the brush and I take it to the
I
middle
just
of
put
the
peanut butter on my records, and then Rosie licks it off, and then
Harry,
they come out clean as-
you are too funny. You should have a funny moment in
Hey,
this.
is there anyone who has a gong available?
Okay, so I'm going to change the subject because Ivan did it in the middle of your jazz segment. So the Dylan film Complete Unknown got 8 Academy Award nominations: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting. actress for the Monica, who played Joan Baez. Best sound, best costume,
Best
and
supporting for
best supporting for Edward Norton.
You know, I thought Timothy did an amazing job, but he's not very smart. He's dating a Jenner. I mean, how
is he? Who knows? Well,
Harry.
You know, everyone's not perfect.
Harry, she's a billionaire.
I know, but
and is she cute? Is she cute?
Yeah, but she got a little mole like right here.
She's not the transgender. She's not the father or mother.
You know, maybe she's good in a lot of other ways. You know. Because she's a hitter and a thief.
Seriously though, that was a great movie, and I have a hard time remembering the title.
Well,
A Complete Unknown.
Hey guys,
it's from his song, a lyric from I Like a Rolling
know
Stone.
it, but I have to sing the song in order to remember the title.
Well,
see this, Rob?
You know, my guess.
Is everyone on their own individual stream right now?
My guess, he may lose the actor nod to the Brutalist guy again.
Well, but okay, so he's on Saturday Night Live this weekend. He's both the host and the musical artist.
That'll be good. You know, when in the scene when Al Cooper sat down and hit those first chords on the Hammond B3, I literally got, and I'm doing it right now, I got goosebumps. It's just like wow.
Right.
It was.
I love the movie. I know, like Rev said, not great. I enjoyed it. I was, you know, and I think Harry and I, we grew up with that music, and so when people complain about, oh, they didn't do Judas, you know, at Newport, that was in Manchester. They didn't tour to England in the movie. You got to composite the story for a film.
I look at that as a positive. That gives those people something to fixate on and just do that.
But the whole thing about the circus, you know, that was the made up shit.
No, it's not.
No, he was never in a circus.
No, but he said that back then. He used to always say in interviews, I went listen to the KQED.
That's what he wanted to put in the film as a
Do not spoil the movie. Do not spoil the movie, Massey.
No,
you destroy it for many people. Hey, it's not out here in Norway.
It's not spoiling it. It's history. Give me a break. This ain't The Sixth Sense, baby. Look,
well, you want to know how it ends?
Wait, he used to talk about Harry. He used to talk about all these interviews. You listen to him from the 62-3. Yeah, I was in the carnival and I worked at the Carney. He would make this shit up back then. Yeah. That is not made. It's made up, but it was made up by him 60 years ago. It wasn't made up by the writers.
Are they going to do a sequel for a different era?
They could.
I've heard talk of that.
It's a I don't think it's planned. It depends how the movie does, and apparently it's doing. It's not like box office, but it's doing pretty well, and it literally just opened in Europe like last week.
Oh, it's opened the 21st of February here in Norway.
The 17th it opened in London. So
you see here, that's the real. This is the real movie poster from the movie, and I just got confirmed yesterday that I'm going to spin records in the cinema before the movie. On my local cinema,
cool.
All Dylan records, and this is the.
If I were you, I would. When you're spinning records, play Donovan records. No one will know.
Do you have a lot of Dylan records, Yvonne?
Yeah, I have it. I have 35 to 38, around 40 records.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna spin Dylan music vinyl in the foyer in the cinema. And then one guy is going to play acoustic 2 songs on guitar, Dylan songs. So it's going to be a premiere.
That'll be 30 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward for that.
What is he going to play? What 2 songs?
I don't know. I'm not the artist. So
George Jackson and Hurricane.
It's going to be from the early Dylan time because the movie is from the early time of his career.
Right.
I don't know, but it's gonna be fun, and I got this poster also, so I collect those movies. This real movie.
Monica Bacaro, is that her name? Who played Joan Baez? Went to Tam High in Mill Valley, California. So she
did a good job, I thought.
Yeah, she's also plays one of the fighter pilots in the last Top Gun movie.
But Rob, Massey, it was a long movie. Is it 2 hours and 45 minutes?
No, it's not.
2.5.
It's
2.5.
It's like, but you know, I hate when people complain, oh, the movie's so long. If it tells a story, it doesn't matter.
You don't even notice it.
Exactly. Like apparently the Brutalist, that I haven't seen. That's about, you know, post-war, the Jews coming in after the Nazi. That's why it could win. That's 3.5 hours. That movie.
I'll tell you a movie I just watched on TV the other night. A horrible movie was Gladiator 2. Jesus, what a piece of shit that was.
Well, it's no different than Gladiator 1, but without the great actors.
A good movie for everyone to watch. In the U.S., I'm sure in Canada too, there's a streaming service called Tubi, Tubi. It's free. It's ad-supported, but they're starting to pay for exclusive content.
Nice, Ivan.
There's a movie called The Thicket with Peter Dinklage and Julianne Lewis. It's a Western. It's fucking awesome. Go stream that movie. It's good.
Is it a little film?
Yeah, it's for little
short
like you.
We're gonna go with those.
It's fucking awesome movie.
Rachel, help us.
I know it. I miss her already.
It's a movie about a brother and sister. Juliette Lewis is like this notorious criminal, and she kidnaps this brother and sister, murders their family. And Peter Dinklage is like a bounty
hunter. Upbeat family kind of thing. Okay.
Yes, it's upbeat. It has some humor to it too. Hold on, someone needs I have to rent somebody.
Does anyone here? Does anyone here have the Queen box?
I do.
I don't have the Queen box.
Do you really?
Well, you know what? Let humor happen naturally.
Right up there, the very last one on the far right.
Okay. Rob, I want to ask you a question about LA because you are based in Los Angeles, and I just find out a very nice, good artist. He's called Michael A. Muller. Mirror Music. It's a classic record.
Mazzy knows him. I know him. I have some of his
friend of ours. He has a duo. He has a duo called Bal Murray. Bal Murray put out 2 records on Deutsche Grammophon. Michael Muller put out a solo record last year on Deutsche Grammophon. Watch Baraka P. Dubs. Baraka P. Dub doesn't do videos. Yeah.
I think he has another one called Bowel Movement.
Hey, Wax. What's that company where you pay celebrities to do videos for you?
What's very nice?
Cameo. He has cameos. I don't want to spoil who. He has like 4 or 5 cameos in his video of C or D list celebrities talking, you know, hey, Barack and Baraka P. You should watch it.
Yeah,
the
it
beginning
was
and the end.
Very nice video from him. Yeah, I can put it in the chat.
He uses cameos to do it. Okay.
Yeah. But I didn't think you could. It's funny when I did my what is it? My
link was in the chat.
When I did my 100 whack-a-mole, Amanda and I were talking about who should I pay a cameo to do the intro to the 100th whack-a-mole.
Chad.
And then I kept Chad Kassem.
Yes.
Well, that would be great.
They have to be on
looking, but I kept looking, and I thought there's a licensing issue. You couldn't put it on a video, so I decided against it. But I guess that's not the case. Like you could do it to wish your friends a happy birthday or whatever, wedding, stuff like that.
It's a fun intro. I think it's 2-3 minutes.
Hold on, guys.
Hey, Renee.
There's someone here who hasn't been around in a while. What's up, Dees? How's it going?
Oh.
Hey, Dees. What time is it, man? You got to watch?
Is it good? Are you? I hope everything's going well for you, dude.
But Massey, do you have the last album from this guy, Michael A. Muller, on vinyl?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Yeah, show it because it's a very good classic. I'm not so into classic, but this is more film music or floating like Twin Peaks so it's a very good classic album. It's a new age. I don't know. It's difficult to explain, but it's very good.
Have you ever seen a television show called The Outer Limits?
The Outer Limit. Yeah.
That's what behind you looks like the beginning of The Outer Limits.
Yeah. That's sound frequency. That's the record.
It's an ambient, new agey, neoclassical record. Beautiful record.
Beautiful record.
That's Michael. He's a guitar player. He used to make video. He doesn't make many videos here. He's been up here. Rob's met him. I've met him twice, I guess. Great record. So.
And if you want to buy it from his side, it's only 5 records left.
Yeah, well, Deutsche Grammophon, you could probably get it too, but yeah, buy it from him, support him. But it's
5 records left, I saw.
he's in Los Angeles.
Can everyone give a sigh of sympathy to Jose? There you go.
What is he trying to do?
Nothing. He has done nothing. You've ruined the stream more than Jose has.
Jose, what are you trying to do? First of all, no, I didn't do a video on all the band. The band is all dead now. Finally, I didn't do a video on that. Okay, I saw that earlier, and I couldn't interrupt Rob.
There's a rumor that your whack-a-moles killed him. Is that true?
Killed who?
Never mind.
That's not funny, Jose.
Massey, you have more
much
records
funnier when Rachel was here.
Did you have more records from this guy, Michael?
Yeah. Man, you
do.
all of you together have zero timing with each other.
Okay, I think he has 2 other earlier solo records, self-produced. I don't know if they're still available. Go to his Bandcamp site, basically.
You know, that the cover of that album could have been on a Paul McCartney record. It's so bland.
God,
2018 was the first one.
What do you think of Sean Lennon's comments? I sent you that.
I saw that. I think out of context, I don't even know. You know, yeah, I don't know. You know, but we can't talk. Rob doesn't allow us to talk about those.
No, I'm trying to manage the peanut gallery right now. Okay,
it's difficult. You should have one helper. You should have one helper.
I don't need a helper. It would be better if you guys were entertaining and Harry would stop making stupid jokes.
We are entertaining.
We try.
Let's see. I just got my.
Can somebody please translate Andre's comment?
No.
I just got my 2024 1099 from Social Security benefits. So
yes,
get ready for tax shit.
Hold on, I'm trying
I
to
just got this in the mail.
What is that? What is that? Is that a single?
This is the Music Direct catalog for 2025.
I haven't gotten mine yet.
They put a lot of money into this for something that most people are just going to throw away.
Yeah, but they do really well. You know,
yeah,
they own Mobile Fidelity.
Yeah, you know what that is good for, Harry? That's good toilet bowl reading.
Yeah,
you know, it gives you the idea. I don't throw mine away. I keep them in. I have a basket of magazine things like that.
It depends on who's on the cover.
It's like AV porn, you know.
Oh yeah, you're right. Here's a couple of pages that are stuck together right there.
Is that a Gorin Brothers hat, Jim?
Yes, it is.
Huh.
This is the only one that isn't. Is there's a Stetson up there?
Did you buy it at the store or online?
I think I purchased this one online, but I have other ones I bought at the store.
Twice I've bought hats online, and I advise people, unless you don't have any other choice, don't do it, because hats that look good on a model may not look good on you.
That's true.
I just want to give another tips to people. This is the war greatest hits, and they only made 5,500 of this. And this is
Ivan. That's a 3-year-old tip.
Yeah, but it's still people need to. It's still out there.
They just got it over there though.
Yeah, and it's Kevin Gray's that I made this.
Well, it's not only Kevin Gray. It's one of the rare times he uses his all analog tube system.
Yeah. So I have 2. One I not open, but this is really good sound. And if you have greatest hits, you are happy with that because you have all the.
The
good
rare
sound.
pressing of that is the Kevin Gray 1-step.
I've not heard about that. Harry is so funny.
Yeah, he loves 1-steps.
Yeah.
Bye, Jose.
Hey,
Okay.
Listen,
we're going to talk like this. I take my hat
hold
off.
on. Do I have to ring a bell for people to calm down so I can get a word in edgewise?
I've got a hat just like that, Ivan.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So here's the deal. I'm giving all of you fucking wrenches. Use them. William so wants to be part of something, but he lacks any maturity to do so.
Oh, is he back? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he's coming in as a troll. Please, people, use your wrenches. What am I supposed to do? I can't.
Now you know how hard it was for Rachel, don't you?
No, I don't. I don't care.
Wick. I agree
what
with
a great
you.
job she was doing.
I disagree with Ivan. The album tracks are longer and better on all those first 5 albums. Absolutely. But the greatest hits is a great intro.
Vaginal. Call the person out for who you think they are. I trust your judgment. Okay.
Wyoming Dave doesn't have a wrench.
Well,
that's up to you.
Yes, I might give you one. Calm down. Hey, look who's around. Look who's come back. Not Bobby Gass. Bobby Gass is good.
First of all, there's way too many people watching this.
Yeah.
How many people are watching?
Look, hey, can everyone say hi to Closet Krishna? Krishna is back. Where did you go?
What else do people have to do in the morning?
210 people, Rob. This is very good for you. And for the
thank you. Thank you. It's probably because you're not letting me talk.
Yeah, but you talk so much. So if I think it's me and you.
Rob,
and Rob,
can you make sure this stream is a member of the World Health Organization?
No.
Don't talk politics. It's only music.
That's not political. That's health, Ivan.
Okay.
That's health. Okay. It shouldn't be political. Health shouldn't be political.
Hold on. I'm verifying since Closet Krishna.
Did you get a new tattoo, Ivan?
No, I was at the hospital today 4 hours and pumping some very strong poison in my veins because I have.
You get a snake bite?
No, it's not to be funny about because I have MS.
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. I
got the treatment every two times a year. They pump me up with a lot of poison.
I'm so sorry. I did not know. I won't joke about that.
Hey, hold on. I have a serious question for you, Yvonne.
Yeah.
Is that how you got all those DAWs records? Because you have MS?
No, I got the DAWs record before I got MS. I got MS 1.5 years ago.
Okay. Question for you. Now, Yvonne was lucky enough to make love to a 72-year-old woman and get her record collection. I just
watch her eyes and do like this on here, and she frozen, and she gave all the records to me. That's
now. How's it going with that collection? Have you sorted it all out?
I'm still cleaning. I've been a little bit busy at work and at the hospital today and on Tuesday, so I'm still cleaning it. So I hope after the weekend I'm finished. But it's a good collection. It's a good collection.
Tom Rashawn, go for it.
Oh, hold on. What is he saying?
There you go, Ivan.
Now you have a wrench, Tom. Do with what you see fit.
Nice.
And other people that haven't been wrenched. Hey, Daddy Bog, you have to earn my respect to get a wrench.
I want to come to America and meet you guys. I think I should have a VC turn and go from city to city.
You should.
Well, last year that would have been possible. I don't know about now.
Yeah, it can't now.
Hold on.
What?
You got to have at least $1 billion in order to come here now.
Okay, I know, because they will close the border for foreigners also.
Yeah.
Not just foreigners.
Actually, you might be able to show those DAWs records to get into the country.
Well, actually, you're white. You could probably get in easier.
That's nice. That's nice.
Hey,
it's very good. This group is very good. You should check it out.
They're part of that. They're part of the group.
For me, they're okay.
That sound the same, I think.
They're okay.
I got a wrench. I didn't know if I did. I got one.
Okay. Be patient. Renee, you have to prove yourself to get a wrench. I don't think you've done that yet.
What the fuck is with the wrenches? I just never got
This is a very slow show.
I agree with you, Mazzy, because no one's using them to deal with morons. Hey, so yesterday I picked up 40. I want to show these records that I found.
The Moron Morning Stream. That's what you should call it.
So I picked up all these avant-garde free jazz records yesterday. A bunch of them are going to be in the auction I'm doing on Saturday. Okay. So this I'll start showing them, and no one will know anything about these like DAWs. Julius Hempel is an excellent, but this actually is a later record from him. That is more just regular straightforward jazz. It's good. Okay. Is anyone going to be
showing a record?
All right. This is Harry gasping for oxygen.
I like jazz. I like jazz.
You do? This is really good. This is the it's just all these 4 guys playing clarinet.
Okay.
Like there's I have other of the guys just playing saxophone. This is a very good record. It's a live record at the Public Theater. You know, I'm getting to get 0 response from many people.
No, I think it's okay, but I like Hammond orgel. You have some Hammond orgel, jazz Hammond orgel?
Not that typically, I don't know if it's really used in avant-garde and free jazz. So
Okay,
I'm more into the xylophone.
Some of these records are very hard to find, by the way.
Okay.
I've never seen this record. It's a solo
because they didn't sell.
Record. Huh?
Probably because they didn't sell originally.
No, they didn't. They didn't put out. They didn't put out a lot of them.
But Rob, why did you like this free jazz? I tried to listen to some free jazz, but it have no melody, no reverse.
Hold on. I think first of all, you have to be a jazz fan, and you have to work your way up to it. That's how I found it. Maybe it's different for other people.
Why do people like punk or industrial or noise? I mean,
why do you like Dawes?
So, Rob, who hurt you that made you become a jazz fan?
Or mainstream.
Actually, you're hurting me right now.
Show us where they.
This is the World Saxophone Quartet. These are the guys that are all saxophone players.
So they're coming from all over the world.
These are not particularly rare records. You can find these easily. Okay, I have more. These will be in the auction. So I have some. This one.
This is a sales presentation. This is
like
Dale Carnegie.
Hold on, it is not a sales presentation.
It's Dale Carnegie.
But Rob, can you help us people, because we should help each other in the VC? Can you next stream maybe take 10, 15 free jazz record you recommend to people to buy? And then we can start to go into this.
I'm not getting them unless they're free.
Wait. Here's really okay. Do you want a recommendation for you, Yvonne?
Yeah, free jazz.
Watch the Jazz Bums Friday night, and you'll get everything you need to know.
Okay, I do that.
This is more on the rare side on this German label of the World Saxophone Quartet. So that's a harder to find one. This one I've never seen before. I picked up a lot of Butch Morris's. He's a trumpet and a flugelhorn or cornet player, free jazzy. This is sealed. This will probably be in the
My nickname growing up was Butch.
It is.
I had a flat top,
you might like actually, Yvonne, you might like this. So this is Larry Young. He's a jazz organ player, and they kind of called him like the Thelonious Monk of the organ. That's kind of in my understanding. But this was he died kind of young, but these was his later group, Fuel, and this is kind of funk. This is kind of avant-garde funk, jazz funk. And these are sealed. I'm gonna sell both of these. So
it started in 1960. Heaven on Earth from 1968 is on my wish list.
Yeah, but though there's one that everyone should get. It's on Blue Note. I'm forgetting the title. Someone say the one that you should get that's Larry Young. But these are kind of funky records here.
It's from 75 there.
Yeah.
See you, Dave.
This will probably be in the auction. I already have an OG copy of this. This is a reissue of this Archie Shepp record. Mama Too Tight, right? Mazzy says this.
That's what he said.
Mazzy says.
I don't know. I didn't say anything.
That was an excellent.
These Hat Hut records are really good. These are a lot of these are free jazzy. I don't know if you'd like these, Yvonne. This is Cecil Taylor.
I heard about Cecil Taylor.
Yeah. And by the way, some of the trolls came in and said, I know nothing about jazz. You're 100% true. And all these records, I know nothing of them. So more power to you. Thanks for telling me. And these are very desirable and can get quite expensive, these Hat Hut pressings. This is like a 3 LP album. It's really good.
Larry Young.
But guys, please understand when I talk about these, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Angelo,
Larry Young plays on the Beatles record from Grant Green. Hold your hand.
Harry, let me explain to you how it works. You don't say to someone, come on up. I have to send them the link.
Rob, send Angelo the link.
So if someone wants the link, please message me and I'll send you the link. How about
Listen
that?
to Dylan Green. I want to hold your hand. Larry Young playing.
I've actually never seen this record. It's a 3 LP. It's a 2 LP.
Wee wee.
Yeah,
that's a severed finger.
Are you going to do a new song called the Wee Wee song?
You're an adult, right, Harry? So here's Butch Morris. This is not an easy to find record here, and this is kind of free.
Looks like Rachel's ghost on the cover.
Well, this is how Harry gives people the Heimlich maneuver.
God, that's not even funny either.
No, he's reaching this today.
Better than yours.
It'll get better. Give him time. It'll get better.
Wow, a solarized photograph.
This is not an easy to find record here.
Yeah.
This Cecil Taylor. Hold on.
Well, apparently you had no trouble finding it.
Yeah, I don't. This one you can find, and actually, for a record store day that just happened, they dropped a version with the original cover, but this is an Arista Freedom reissue of this Cecil Taylor. I think the one it's called Live at the what's the name of that place? At the Cafe Moderati. I don't know what that is.
Hey, David Atkinson, you're getting in the rhythm of the Americans saying comments like that, which is great. You're getting in the flow of it. You're not being one of those polite Englishmen like they used to be. You're good for
whatever.
And, Rob, do it so not so fast because I want to check some records also. So do it a little slower.
Elliot, I want to talk to Elliot for a second.
Why don't you shut up, Mazzy, while I finish showing my record?
See, I'd like Rachel.
You know what you can do? You can go in the chat and go, "Hey, Elliot, blah 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 blah. Do you have the same?"
Boy, you give him a little power and it goes right to his
same little inner ear infection.
He has a sense of humor when he's a sidekick, but when he was a host,
he doesn't have a sidekick.
Not so easy when you're the headliner, is it?
So here's the deal. A ton of the people like this dude here complains, I don't like the drama. I just want to talk about the music. I'm fucking trying to talk about music, and these morons won't shut the fuck up.
Chris, the drama is part of the morning enjoyment. We got to wake up. This is West Coasters.
This is a good Archie Shep record. This will be in the auction. Bobby Hutcherson's on here playing. This is a 73 issue. It's really good. Archie Shep, good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting a bunch of these together. I love John Carter. He's a clarinet player. He did a series of releases on Gramavision that are all have a theme about the African American struggle. But this is a solo clarinet on that German label, More Music. Very good. I have a copy of this, so this will be an auction. Okay. Here's a Julius Hemphill, another one on Soul Note. I've found this before. It's not horrible to find, but it's very good. I'm just saying it's very good because I really don't know anything about jazz. Okay. I have another one. Actually, this is an OG of this is a lot of money. This Julius Hemphill, Coon Business. This is one you can find, but this is on the higher end of these Arista Freedom reissues.
God, is he still showing jazz? Oh.
Man, you guys are the worst people I've ever come across. Thank goodness I'm not showing Beatles records. So this was one of the records that was in the box that got stolen. I'm glad I found this again. This is the Revolutionary Ensemble. It's a trio, mainly with Leroy Jenkins on violin. He's very good. And I have several Leroy Jenkins records. This one is on the Tomato label.
That's the Raging Tomato label, right?
Yes, the Raging Tomato. This Leroy Jenkins. This is very good. This is from a series of the Jazz Composers Orchestra. There's a lot of different people, but they all play on these records. It's very good. More on the avant-garde side. It goes into the free jazz, but that's very good. And then here's another Revolutionary Ensemble record. I have another one in this pile. Very good.
This is like the Brutalist.
This is not typical. You can't typically find them. Oliver Lake, who's more into the free jazz. I've never seen this record on Soul Note. There's
This
another.
segment,
Rob, you
Black-
might want to make your approach. I think Sue would be approachable now. I think she's vulnerable now. If you want to hit on Sue, I think now's the time.
Don't hit on Sue. She's married.
You know
to
what? I'm thinking of suing you.
I'm joking, God.
Another Oliver Lake on Black Saint, and I think I have this
Rob,
Oliver Lake.
Rob needs some company.
If you're going to get an Oliver Lake record, get this one on Heirs to Freedom. This is freaking fantastic.
It's free jazz. Free jazz.
This is more on the spiritual side,
Okay.
but it's very good. Okay, so
This is why I want to end the filibuster in the VC.
Is that the same Oliver that did the song Gene?
Yes. No.
Okay.
It's the same Oliver. More food, please. Actually, out of all these records, this is one I've been looking for. This John Carter Fire Night.
It was right in that pile. You found it.
Yes, thank you. You are horrible. I've never seen this record before. This George Lewis is a trombone player.
I wish Mello would come up now.
If that's a way to get rid of you, Mello, come up, please. This is on Black Saint. I got some more Cecil Taylor. You people are so bad. This was in the box that got stolen. I'm glad I found it again. The Revolutionary Ensemble.
I ain't gonna pee my bed no more.
Yeah. This is how you deal with that. You're muted. There he is. He's muted. This Mystery School, James Newton is a flute player. This is kind of spiritual, free jazzy, Yvonne. You won't like this at all, Yvonne. Sonny Murray Trio.
If it's just all over, it's too much for me.
Yeah, no, this will melt your face. Okay. Now I have one guy I like a lot, and Mazzy owns. I know for a fact Mazzy owns David Murray stuff. I found a lot of David Murray.
I don't have those. I don't
know.
These have one.
This is his big band live at Sweet Basil. David Murray's awesome. This other David Murray, Ming. I have a copy of that's in the auction.
Rob, can I ask a jazz question because you're the expert?
David Murray, Children.
I really like this Alice Coltrane Eternity record. And is the speaker corner, is that a good version to buy?
Which one?
The speaker corner version of the Alice Coltrane Eternity record.
Probably.
Vinyl Me Please has it too, but I actually think you would like that record. It's very electronic.
Well, I've listened to it. I really like it, but should I buy the speaker corner version of that record?
It's probably good. A lot of this stuff is good. You never know until you listen.
No, I've owned it. It's good. Get it. Okay. You would like it.
But I cannot buy every record. I want to have some recommendation. It's a costly record.
That one I feel like you will probably like.
Yeah, it's from 2022. The speaker corners. I've listened. I have streamed it, and I really like that.
Yeah,
I think it's some song that some hip hop artists have sample also in the songs. Yeah.
Well, they sample a lot of jazz artists.
Yeah. I will buy that after the stream.
Okay, good job.
Yeah,
and thanks for all your respect.
Alarm for this.
Thanks for all your respect while I show these records, you pots.
Yeah. I didn't destroy everything, Rob. You need, so it was okay.
Well, you know, at least you faked interest.
Yeah, I'm a little bit interested, but it's going so fast, Rob. So I need to stop the stream, write it up,
fast enough.
Search for Discogs, and so I cannot buy every record you show. So,
but you can try.
I could try, but then the house will be full of records, and what should I do then? Move out in the tent? Or?
Get a bigger house.
Bigger house? No, it's so houses are expensive. You know that, Harry.
Well, not where you live.
Oh, it's expensive in my town.
Okay, I'm gonna try and help someone less fortunate than I am.
But Harry, do you have all the records in only one room, or have you spread them all over the house?
Hey, Renee, $100 donation
are in another room.
$100 donation to Rob's channel.
No donation. Renee, here's what I would like you to do: pay attention to the chat, and when you see someone that you think is nefarious or up to no good, comment, "Hey, Rob, this is a bad guy." and then we'll see your abilities to determine if someone should be banned or timed out or whatever you could do as a. Thank you.
Jose really nails it, doesn't he?
I miss Rachel. I miss Rachel.
Yeah, we
All
all
right.
miss Rachel.
Hey, you know, Yvonne, that's really good to do on someone's stream. Listen, again, for those of you arriving late, I talked to Rachel yesterday. She took her channel down. It's her decision to take time away from this. It wasn't fun for her anymore. She had mentioned in the past that one day you would show up and she wouldn't be there because she's had enough. It ran its course. If she does, I'll let you know this. If she does come back, it won't be as Rachel's ghost.
Okay.
What happens after you're a ghost? Is this going to be like when Jesus comes back?
Let's see.
But Rob, you can get her as a guest on your show. Can you get her as a guest on your show?
Is it going to be the third coming?
Hey, again, I want to point out that this one dude in Australia who's for at least 3 years, I think, has been obsessed with me. He believes that the goodness of the universe took Rachel down. She had nothing to do with it. And by the way, she calls all of you my not she, or it may be she. Arnie calls all of you my cronies. You're my cronies, guys.
We're an evil access.
This will have a big value, Harry. We can sell it on eBay.
Are we wearing the same shirt, Mazzy? No.
No. I have a hoodie I bought 20 years ago on the Laura Haight.
Rob, have you decided which day you will stream? On Thursday or on Tuesday, or have you decided that?
For right now, maybe Monday and Thursday.
Monday and Thursday.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, I can't make it on those days.
Well, what are you doing right now?
Well, I had to set my alarm up for this.
God, get up early.
And I really like your thumbnails, Rob. You have done you use IA to make them. I really like them. It was cozy. This today was very cozy.
The advice I can give you is be as detailed as you can when you make your thumbnails with AI.
It was cozy. I really like it.
Well, you're welcome.
Wow, we've got drama in the peanut gallery. Didn't take long. Did it?
Where's the drama?
Safe and sound veg and
what?
Jose.
Okay, guys, here's the deal. Okay, both of you are good guys. Pretend you're good guys. It really. Here's the one thing I want to convey to people. Obviously, there was a small, tiny minority who didn't understand that I have a sense of humor, and I was expressing my sense of humor. Please, just be cool.
We like you.
Tom Rashawn, he started at 7 a.m. this morning. 7 a.m. Pacific.
Well, you know, you could do the math, Tom. When you look at the bottom, you could see how long I've been streaming.
Oh, God. Don't come on. Be nice to your audience, Rob.
Will you have 2 hours, Rob, stream, or 3 hours, or have you decided that?
Well, so far, it makes me feel like I want to end it right now because you guys.
Let's do the 24-hour and burn it out.
You know what? I think 2 hours is a good length first.
No, I agree with Jim. I think for your inaugural, like this would be your inaugural stream. Let's do a 24-hour stream.
Just burn it out.
Well, you know what? I always say, here's a good rule of thumb to determine the length of your stream. When Harry's diaper fills up, end the stream.
No, Michael.
Harry, you have a good idea. You have a good idea. You can make a word, Harry and Rob. You can make a word stream. You can start in American time, and you can switch over to Europe, and then to Japan, and then back again.
Piccolina doesn't have a wrench.
Time is just a construct.
I'm still surprised Rachel cut out because she was about to get 1,500 new subscribers like that. You know?
Hey, hold on.
You're gonna
get it, Harry?
Hold on.
But no, you have to explain that one to me.
1,500 new subscribers like that.
Mazzy, shush. You don't have to repeat it. The joke didn't work the first time.
Yeah.
1,500 just were let out of prison.
Hey,
Never mind.
Piccolina.
Okay.
I have a channel. Hold on. Shush. I have a channel. I do live streams. I have a voice of my own. I'm not replacing anyone. Okay? Thank you. Now I can't. It's so far away.
Well, you're like Jay Leno, you know, like you're okay, but you're no, you know, you're no Johnny Carson.
Yeah, and it was a combo, really. There was a, you know, it was Johnny and.
Or you're more like Conan.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Wrecking Crew.
Oh man,
and
that's not. My Kish is getting a knot when we talk this.
Why did I wake up this morning?
No, 70s.
I know exactly.
I'm not gonna do live streams.
Thank you. Trish,
I'm not good at it.
Trish, they have to respect me first. Okay. So
Rob doesn't respect anybody.
I think she's saying respect Rob, people.
Okay, thank you. You forgot a comma there, Trish.
I don't know.
Is there something else to talk about?
Let's get George Gordon back here too.
Yeah, I could do a long version of my being arrested for bookmaking story.
No.
No?
No.
We need more energy on the stream.
There you go.
Don't you have a C batteries?
Hey, it's really windy and it's really dry out there. And it's probably like the worst day it's been in my neighborhood.
No snow.
Dude. We haven't had rain
Have
in
it
months.
snowed in Los Angeles, Jim? Have you
We
had
haven't
snow?
had any precipitation for over 8 months. Nothing.
But you have never had snow in Los Angeles. Never.
Oh yeah, we have snow up in the mountains. We have 8,000 foot mountains right here.
Okay. Can you go skiing in the mountains there?
I just want you to know, Mazzy, you've shown that record at least twice before.
I've never shown it on this stream, so you're looking for okay. Never mind. You think that everyone who's watching now has watched it?
All right, hold that record up. Can people in the can people in the peanut gallery comment that you've seen Mazzy show this record before, please?
I have not seen that before, so it's the first for me, Rob. But he used to forget which. Oh, it's nice. Is the door open?
I've shown.
Yeah, you've shown that one too.
Well, I'm just grabbing stuff to show. Joey Callio gave me this, but it's kind of funky, psychedelic, Japanese, jazzy. It's good.
Rob, Jim, you have a pig in the garden? Is that?
I have a pig in my garden. Yes, I have chickens. I have a duck. I have a pig. Her name is
And you live a little bit outside Los Angeles, 15, 20 minutes? Or?
I live in Los Angeles. Right in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Can I meet you if I come to Los Angeles?
Absolutely. I would love that.
Yeah.
Ivan. That would be fun.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
And I will make a trip. I think I will book a flight. I'm thinking about Japan and America, so I'm a little.
Come to here and then jump over to Japan. Oh no, I don't know where.
That's the right way, of course. I understand. Yeah, it's 6 hours with plane to Japan from Los Angeles.
That I don't know.
I think it's
more
like
than that.
It's like 10 or 11.
I think it's over 12.
11 hours. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same from me. It's 12 hours from Europe to Japan.
From Europe.
Because it's the other side. It's the other side. Yeah.
From here to London, going is like from Seattle. It's like 8.5 hours, 9 hours. San Francisco, it's like 11 or something.
Yeah, because America is big. I use 6 hours from Oslo to New York, around that 6 hours. So.
Right.
Yeah. I really want to meet you guys. It's so fun to have friends on this community. So
yeah, I mean, I'm going to meet up with Rachel and Sue at the Neptune guy's birthday in April, I think it is.
Late April, you know the date?
I don't know the date.
Is that Vancouver? You're going to?
I don't have it. It's in Vancouver. Yeah, I don't have it. I have it written down somewhere. I don't have it in front of me.
But I really want to meet Rob the Wax and go hunting after records.
Go hunting?
Hunting after records or find records.
Oh, record. I thought like hunting, like shoot an elk.
I don't shoot animals.
You know what? I don't disagree with the term hunting, but I think it's commonly referred to as digging.
Yeah, but we use hunting also, but digging is maybe the worst. But maybe digging is.
By the way, I know you weren't impressed by this collection I picked up, but it's very good stuff.
I think it looks very good, but I'm not into all this music. But if I get some time, I can find it on Discogs and listen to it. So after 1 week, I can answer.
I'm a big. It might not seem this way. I'm a big proponent of streaming stuff before you buy it.
Yeah, I do that also. Usually, I do that. The Austin Record Show. When is the Austin Record Show?
Twice a year.
Twice a year. No, the next one's going to be in March. Is it March?
No.
It's March or April, and then in November or October, November.
Hey,
And
what
that's
happened to Harry?
in Austin, Texas. Is the city Austin, or what's the name of the city? Is the
Austin.
Austin,
If you haven't been to Austin, that's a place you should go.
No, I've never been to Austin. I've never been to Dallas either. Dallas and Austin.
Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Mike.
Dallas is all right, but Austin's better.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Do you have a restricted diet, Yvonne?
No, I can eat everything, so it's no problem. The illness is no problem. It's no problem.
If you're a big foodie, definitely Austin is the place to go to. You will have a good time there, food-wise.
T-bones, big meat. Sushi is my favorite meal. Sushi, I love sushi.
I mean, you can get sushi anywhere, but I would think coming to LA, you can get really good
LA,
sushi.
San Francisco, Seattle's good sushi.
Yeah. I also like, of course, steak and beef and seafood. Also, I can eat everything. It's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle's great for seafood. The coast, San Francisco's good for seafood.
Yeah, I've never been in Seattle either. I've been to San Francisco. That's further up. I drove from Los Angeles up to San Francisco. That's Highway 1.
That's such a beautiful, going through Big Sur and Monterey.
I really like that.
Yeah, it's
beautiful. And Messi, when I do that, I think I was 4 seasons. It was summer, it was spring, it was a little bit winter, and then it's summer again. So you pass some mountains area also if you take this.
There's a lot of microclimates on the west, like in San Francisco. It can be a 20-degree, 25-degree swing from the ocean.
You ever go to Esalen Institute?
I've been around there. I've never gone there to do the kumbaya stuff, but I know I've been there to the area.
They used to allow the public in at 2 a.m. to the baths.
Yeah, I've never been there too.
Hey, actually, if you come to LA, go to San Pedro at 4 a.m. That's a big sushi market there. And you can go in and buy sushi at a good price.
Okay.
Or sushi grade fish.
But you got
to buy the big pieces.
You got to prepare it yourself, though.
Yeah.
But Rob, you like sushi? You like sushi, Rob?
Yeah. In fact, I had some last night.
Okay.
I buy my sushi at the Asian grocery stores.
Okay, so they prepare some small packets with plastic.
In fact, the great thing about LA is there's so many different Asian communities. There's that many different Asian grocery stores. Like there's one that's Korean. I go to a Japanese one. There's a Vietnamese chain. I think there's 2 Vietnamese chains.
Okay.
There's a Filipino Asian grocery market chain. They're all of them. 99 Ranch, Russell, is the Vietnamese grocery store chain.
Okay. And you start your morning at Muscle Beach, of course, to do some push-ups before you do
I don't live at Muscle Beach.
Muscle Beach.
It's technically, I think, in Venice Beach.
Okay, but do you live further north or south?
I live in Santa Monica. I am not in Muscle Beach.
It's right next door to Venice.
North of Muscle Beach.
Just north of Muscle Beach.
Yeah.
Because I've gone foot walking from Muscle Beach all the way up to the surfing beach. It was a long walk.
Not Malibu, but there's a north end of Santa Monica is where people surf.
Yeah, I've done that.
Rogers, all that.
Yeah.
And of course, I drove from Atlanta, the Route 60.
Hey, you know what?
The old road.
Route 66?
Yeah, you know that far from Atlanta to
LA. Now, am I correct, Yvonne, that one of your favorite TV shows of all time was Baywatch?
I hate Baywatch. I was not a Baywatch. I didn't
What?
like it. No,
They
I didn't
filmed
like
it. They filmed it here in Santa Monica.
I know that. I didn't like that. I like other shows. Baywatch was not for. I think that was it was after I was into. I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Well, I've lost respect.
They had a bicycle show also afterwards, wasn't it? A spin-off?
Roberto, citywide, in terms of environment, San Diego's the best weather probably, and
you know what? Okay, here's a.
But let me answer. If you're talking about the most beautiful city, it's San Francisco.
No, it's not.
No, I like San Diego better
as a city in California. As a city,
hold on.
But in terms of coastline and everything else, San Diego and parts of Southern California.
No, wrong. It is San Francisco. San Francisco is a city.
It's cold.
San Francisco is a city like New York or Chicago. Los Angeles, San Diego, those are just sprawling, beautiful, fantastic weather.
Beautiful coastline down the coast there.
Yeah. So here's the deal. That's one of my, if I could live a place, it'd probably be San Diego. Here's the thing about San Diego.
It's expensive.
No matter people's economic situation, everyone there loves doing the same thing. It's a very outdoory city. People like to go out and do things in San Diego.
It's kind of a boring city.
A little bit.
It's kind of
roller skating.
It's beautiful, but it's a boring city.
No, it isn't. They have it's probably one of the premier theater scenes in the country.
Okay.
In San Diego. That's actually when a Broadway show usually does a trial run. It's in San Diego.
Because it's like Peoria.
Roberto, like LA, like Seattle, like Portland, like Vancouver, not all of the homeless things are confined to a couple areas. It's like I hardly saw homeless. I didn't go in the Tenderloin. Was a big homeless thing. I agree a little bit with Gay Joel that the ID needs to be cleaned up and around King Street Station and that whole thing. Right. There are certain areas, but I'm in Columbia City. I hardly ever see homeless. West Seattle, no homeless. Capitol Hill, it's a mix. Yes, there is, and it's but nobody has found an answer to these drug problems.
Who's complaining about? Who's complaining about the homeless, Mazzy? Who are you talking to?
Well, a couple people, Roberto and DJ Joel.
Okay.
Or Joel.
Well, Joel is a miscontent when it comes to everything. Wow. Dude, here's the deal. Every place that has a majority of people living in it, the top 10 cities in the U.S. have the same exact problems. Same.
And it's proportional to the
population. And it's the West Coast because the weather's better here. Wouldn't you rather be in San Diego than in Minneapolis if you're homeless?
I'm sure there are homeless people everywhere. For the first time in about 12 years, the homeless population on the streets of Los Angeles has declined. Just saying.
But here's how you won't go far on my stream. If you come in here speaking rhetoric, if you come in here speaking things that you have, you definitely don't participate in problem solving. This isn't the stream for you. This is not the stream if you're coming in with an agenda to complain about life in other places. Yeah. That's it. That's not what I'm here to do. Yeah. I'm not here to support. Shut up, Matt. Shut up. You've been speaking for 20 minutes.
Bullshit.
Here's the deal. Massey, if you want to address these people, type in the chat. Everyone does it. So here's the deal. Don't come in here, Joel, because I'm not forcing you to believe what I believe. I've not come up here with any political stance. Joel, come in here to participate. Come in here. I'm cool with you making fun of me or Mazzy or whatever, but do not come in here making nonsense statements about stuff you don't experience. You don't live in San Francisco. You don't live in LA. If you live in Seattle, okay? Good for you. Good for you. You have social problems in Seattle. It's a big, giant city. But you know what? Life is too short to listen to you or hear you complain about it. Talk about the good things in your life, okay? Then people will have a sense that you're a good guy. Because right now, the label you have is a guy who complains about shit. That's it. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Jim and Rob, this famous pier where we had a lot of this
Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah. Is that in San Diego? San Diego, or that's in Los Angeles?
Santa Monica.
Is Muscle, does,
A famous beer. It's a
There's
long
probably a
beer.
beer down there too, but the Santa Monica beer is the famous one. Listen, I don't want to get political, but do you see what this is? See what this is? This is an Ortophon.
Penis.
Ortophon. Autobahn.
It's an Ortophon Quintet Mono.
Oh,
it's a mono cartridge. You put this on when you play a mono record. It only reads the grooves that have music. When you play a stereo cartridge on a mono record, it's reading groove, part of the groove where there's no music and it's getting noise. Anyone who disagrees with me is a kind of deserves to be probably
but actually,
well, they shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Here's the problem with cartridges, Jim.
Jim, I agree, but
the problem is I own a turntable that you can't really change out the cartridge.
L7, my friend, you're a loser and you're a square.
No, so that's something that people need to alleviate with their turntables. They make it easier to add cartridges to the turntables.
Mono buttons, you're allowed to vote, but only once. If you have mono cart, you can vote twice.
Wow.
And that's like if you have more kids, you should be allowed to have a vote per kid.
Do you have an editorial about this in the Record Collector News?
No, but there will be.
Okay.
What's the number of the Ortophon?
Chris Hill, pray. Don't ask smart questions. Don't ask intelligent questions like that.
Well, let's say what he's asking. That's not a question, is it? Where is it?
Yeah, he read the modern mono carts, and he's absolutely correct. And it probably doesn't matter, but I do find it to be a little punchier when you use.
What's the model number, Jim, on this mono cartridge?
This is it's just called a Ortophon Quintet Mono.
Okay.
Anyway, I was just going around. You can listen. It doesn't matter. Mono, whatever. Just like they say, just enjoy the music. But if you want to get rid of whatchamacallit, use this. You want to get rid of the
now again, can you explain to people how you put that on your turntable?
Okay. I should take it over to the turntable.
Well, you can. People have an imagination.
Or you can use
this sits right on top of there's a hole here. See that hole? That hole, the spindle fits in there. You press this button and there's a motor.
What's the time? How long does it take?
It goes around 10 times.
And then it stops?
You can feel it on your wrist. Yeah, it goes around 10 times and there's no more static electricity buildup on your record. The problem with a multi is a zero stat. When you hit it, the static just goes to the other side of the record and it can go into the table.
Well, you can use this, Jim.
That thing is fantastic too. Yeah. I've never used one, but I was prepared to purchase one this winter, but this came in for review and
so you do this over the record, 10, 15 seconds.
And then you use it to play curling.
You push a button here and then you see the light here. And when the light is finished, it's a fence. You call it a fan. What do you call it? And yeah, you can do that. That's also
does that one work?
This works too. A zero stat, it works too, but it's not as easy. You hear that click?
And you must find the right place. Do it many times.
You got to do it a few times. You have to do both sides.
This is easier, and Jim and mice is easier.
And I don't think this is quite as effective as that one or as the one that you have.
Yeah, I'm agreed.
And this is $100. Yeah. This is still $100. But if you have
those used to be like $6.
This is the name. You can short Google it and find the price. It's 5 years ago.
I'm pretty sure that one's at least $300. I was looking at it last year.
Okay.
But
that is good.
But the gun one is like $100, right?
That's
cheaper. The gun one, yeah.
This feel like that I'm playing curling. It's like a curling, curling.
Yeah,
sport.
Yeah.
I already made that joke.
Oh, you have? Okay, sorry.
There is a certain people babying records, overly babying records these days, isn't it? Maybe because they cost more now. But when we were buying records back, I know I'm like old guy again. You didn't worry about cleaning. You didn't worry about matrix numbers or pressing versions.
But we didn't listen the way we do now.
But you know what?
I listen the same way I did then.
No, well, you do. I don't.
But you have changed.
I listen like 6 to 7 hours a day music most of the time.
Yeah,
that's
but
a lot of music.
You clean record, Massey. You have changed after.
I don't clean new rec. I still don't unless I put a record on and I hear some issues. I know, I understand that a lot of new records need it. I just don't do it. I don't waste my time. I consider wasting my time.
All the new records,
but the used records, I clean, and as I pull older records out from my collection, I'll clean those.
Okay, but you should use new records also.
Mazzy here from Schnee.
Mazzy got info. I found it. I found it at there. The Bandcamp site has it.
Yeah, but you'll probably be able to order it directly from the.
Well, I ordered it. I bought it.
Okay.
It did cost me like $15 shipping because it comes from their site in the UK, I guess, or whatever. But I bought it. Whatever,
You clean new records also. You clean new records.
I clean my records. I have a Guru.
Concert buddy.
That I love.
When I ran track and played soccer in high school, I had hoodies. We have hoodies. I had my high school hoodie. It was a gray hoodie with the logo, and sometimes we'd wear it after. So in high school, sure, we wore hoodies. Not the same way.
Can I plead with the Peanut Gallery right now? Please do not address Mazzy directly. It causes him to interrupt someone in mid-sentence.
Shut up, Rob. Just give it a break. You got 2 hours here. Why did I upgrade? Okay, I'm going to tell. We're talking about music. I upgraded my turntable because I saw one at a local. They had a demo of the P8. The P8 cost $3,500 new. They had a demo model that was hardly used for $1,500. But it didn't include the box, and the guy, I kind of know the guy who owns the store in Gig Harbor, which is about an hour from me, a little bit. And he didn't want to keep it around. He wanted to sell it fast because it didn't have a box and, keeping a turntable on a shelf somewhere. So I bought it for $1,500. I sold my turntable for $1,000 to a friend. So it cost me $500. So it was a good deal. That's why.
Daddy Bog wants to fight you, Mazzy.
Thugs were.
Well,
Daddy Bog, thugs were. Yeah.
Hold on a second, Daddy Bog. I think you should consult your doctor. You seem to have lost your use of H in the word wear.
That's kind of like saying thugs wear hats or mafia guys wear hats. Thugs wear the pants. Thugs wear pants too, Daddy Bog.
We must have hats on the Rob Wax stream. Everyone must have hats.
When you walk the streets and you see a bunch of ne'er-do-well dudes, do you call them hoods or thugs?
Steven, are you Jewish? You have to be Jewish for this panel today.
Me?
Okay, you are.
No, I'm not Jewish.
Yes, you are.
I eat kosher food. What's it called?
Nah, we don't bother with kosher, but
the thing is, the three of us don't eat kosher food.
Do you eat with your mouth open? Do you eat with your mouth open, Yvonne?
I eat and speak at the same time, Rob. You know me. You know me.
That's a Jewish thing.
Hey, what happened to the good old Yvonne who ate an ice cream bar?
Because it's cold, it's winter now. It's January.
That's why I'm wearing this, because
you have to be in the freezer.
We hit a chill here in Seattle.
16 Celsius.
It's been in the 30s here in Seattle.
Minus outside. It's cold.
30s and low 40s.
16 minus outside now.
How about herring?
What is it?
16 minus Celsius.
Yeah, but what isn't that like 20?
What's that in American?
Yeah, I don't know, but you can switch. It's Celsius 16.
This is why I wear a hoodie today, even though it's nice in the house. It's warm here. So, but
it's going to be 80. It's going to be 80 in Los Angeles today.
Wow.
80.
No, is it?
Yeah, 80. 80.
Let me see what you're talking about nonsense.
I am a junior weatherman. Don't mess with me, bro.
Yeah, in Santa Monica, it's going to be 70 today.
Santa Monica sucks.
60 Fahrenheit here. 60 Fahrenheit.
I'm gonna
60 Fahrenheit.
Look, Saturday, we're going to have a cold spell. It's only going to be 59.
You got rain coming, it looks like.
Do we?
Isn't that rain?
Yeah, we have rain on Sunday.
Oh, maybe that will help things.
All right, 76 in Shadow Hills. That's not too bad.
I feel this is the weather channel now. I think we
I
should
don't know. Is it Harry's birthday today? I don't
No,
think
I don't
so.
think.
Wow.
I think that's Daddy Bog's attempt at humor. It's pretty bad.
Because he used to fun with birthdays every time.
Yeah.
What happened to Rachel's ghost again?
She was sick of your ass.
But we don't know if she totally took down her videos or just put it in hiatus.
Hey,
Do
can
we?
we get back?
Rob just told you, Massey.
She took her
She
channel
didn't know
down.
that. He didn't say
I
that.
I didn't ask her that. Hey, Jim, can you talk about this thing that I think you're loving is the record flattener that you picked?
Yeah,
up?
that thing's pretty badass.
So he's been flattening records for me, and I will probably have more. I have another stack to give him.
How much did he pay for you? $4 for each flattening?
I've already given him one of the records he wanted that I asked him to flatten.
Okay,
so
okay.
He's being paid by. He's giving some sort of compensation.
Okay, but so it's very expensive for this flattening machine. I've talked.
Yeah.
It's slowly paying for itself, right?
Yeah, but it take maybe 10 years, and I'm dying.
Are you reviewing it, Jim?
You know what? No, I just between you and me and anyone else, I did a little deal with musical surroundings on that. I gave him a few ads for that thing, so I actually own it.
Can you people stop calling Jim?
You just rent it,
and it really works. The darn thing is pretty crazy. It's
no. Okay, there was the adage that you could never get rid of a lip warp, no matter how much you flatten it. What has been your experience with that, Jim?
It seems like I got rid of lip warps, even on a 180-gram record.
Wow.
Weird.
So you've done multiple lip warp.
I've done 2 lip warps. I'm having a little bit harder time with dish warps.
What can you explain it? I don't know the English word for it. Can you explain it? I know if it is warp inside near the spindle, it's very difficult.
Right on the edge. You know how on the edge sometimes it's like that.
Yeah,
that's easier. It's not.
That's
easier.
hard, but usually that's hard
because they're kind of like tough.
It's so stiff.
Hey, I have to take this phone call. I got to roll.
Whereas usually a gentle warp, you can kind of flatten the whole thing.
Okay.
Typically, but I guess it's different.
He got an important call he's got to deal with.
He works.
Hold on. The humorist is here. Yes.
So your lip warp, is that it's outside in the start of the record? Is that the lip?
It's at the at the edge, the lip of the record.
Yes, the start.
Okay. Yeah. And that's most difficult to fix, isn't it?
Well, that was always the thought, but Jim's claiming that he's gotten rid of them.
Okay.
So,
okay.
He's done 2. He says he got rid of them.
Yeah. So I'm tomorrow. I'm probably going to go by and pick up the records he's flattened for me and give him some more.
Yeah, it takes some time.
But I mean, that's really hard unless a store has like a listening station. And are you going to go put every record on there to see how flat it is?
Yeah.
So
you find it when you play it, you find out. And sometimes it can not pops up, but sometimes it do like that, and that is not good.
Well, the one he has can do 2 records at once.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
So you put them on both sides and you clamp it. Then
and you're talking about a 2 to 3 hour process, I think, per record. Yeah. So it's not like it's magic.
Like 7 or 8 hours.
No. It's I think a cooldown's an important part of it. That might add more, but that's really what you're talking about.
You have to leave it cool down in the machine. You can't take it out.
Yes.
Is this the same machine that this in-groove guy might have?
No. In fact, Jazz Bum Chris has from the same company. I think he has a base model, but that's still not cheap. And then the in-groove has a more advanced model to be.
Yeah. It's too. I don't want. It's not cost benefit to buy those. If you buy a lot of old records, of course. But
well, here's the deal. Typically, you can find like some of the records I bought in this stack have sort of warps to them, like dish warps, but they were cheap. They were cheaper than they go for. So if I can go take it and flatten it, it makes it a good deal. So,
and you give them $dollars.
And if it's a rare, hard to find record, and you can make it almost like new,
that I understand.
The investment is there. I've found lots of records that have warps to them that if I flatten them, I could sell them for more. They still play. They play fine.
Yeah.
So, yes. Okay. Thank you.
Rob, do you get a lot of new subscribers after you have started this live stream? Have you found out? Maybe 10, 15?
Let's look at that. Okay.
Yeah, let's look. It's interesting.
All right. So
you should subscribe to Rob the Wax, people.
I've gotten 48 new subscribers.
That's nice. So subscribe to Rob the Wax because he's doing a man's job that a woman have done before. So it's very difficult to do that after.
Yes, it's very emasculating.
Yeah.
But
and he don't sit and piss. He stands when he do that.
No, I sit when I pee.
I'm do that too. So
there's good. A certain point. I'm so tall.
Yeah, I understand.
And I have such a large thing.
Yeah, a large thing. It's
to ensure that it gets into the toilet bowl, you need to sit.
And it's easier to clean only one hand because if you hold your dick, it's two hands. You must clean 2 hands afterwards. That's
I sometimes need 3 hands to hold mine.
Okay, so the woman behind you, she hold. Okay, I understand. It's going to be a nice, good stream.
Yeah, it's good that you Norwegians have very graphic imagination.
Yeah, we have that. I'm a man, You, Rob, also a man.
Who are the dirtiest? The Swedish or the Norwegians?
The tradition is the Swedish because they started early in the 70s with these dirty porn movies in the 70s. So Swedish, but if seen Europe, it's German first, then Sweden, then Italia, and then maybe the rest of Europe.
But what about the Dutch? They got that.
Yeah, they are into to selling sex on the streets and everything. Yeah. So that's big, but not making movies. But German and Sweden starting first with this. I think Sweden was first with these dirty movies. Jim, you have lost your soul. No songs.
My songs?
No, sounds. There, we hear you.
You hear me now? Okay. I had to leave for a moment, Yvonne, but I'm back.
Jim, I got one Frank Zappa record on this old lady that I bought 250 records from.
Which one?
It was Shake Your Booty. I don't know which version, but I'm not seeing it yet.
Shake Your Booty, that's a good
Ivan,
record.
Have you ever seen the film I Am Curious Yellow?
No.
That's a
Frank Zappa movie?
Is it a Swedish film? It was like one of the first art house, like in the 60s. I think my parents went to see it. And it was like an art film, but really sexual.
Black and white.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
The Renee we came to love is here.
1967. It's a Swedish erotic drama. 1967.
Write the name in the chat because okay. Yeah, I think I've seen that. Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah.
When this came to America, it was huge in the art house circuit, and it became kind of controversial because it's erotic in 1967, like in New York, San Francisco, LA, those kind of films.
Yeah, in Swedish it's Jag är nyfiken.
Nyfiken. Yeah, I saw Jag är nyfiken, Jag är nyfiken då, and Jag är nyfiken tre.
Yeah. It's from 67. Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, excellent. You guys are making excellent points.
Yeah, but it's a good movie.
See, so I love. You reminded me of Swedish porn, Rich. So there you go.
But this is not a porn movie. It's just erotic.
No, it's not. But it's erotic for the time.
This whole conversation. What the heck?
What?
I'm so reminded of the first time I had sex. I was so freaking scared.
And how much did you pay?
I was all alone.
How did you pull out your wrist?
It was a job, my friend.
You sprained his thumb.
There was work involved.
But if we are honest, the people here on the stream, every one of us four was very, very. It was strange to make it the first time. It was dangerous.
To make what? To make love?
Make love, yeah. It was
make love. Yes.
Hey, let's give an A for effort. I'm going to start doing the A for efforts.
Okay.
Easy now is desperately trying to change the subject.
I think that's a good.
Okay, yeah. Lou Reed.
Hey,
I like
New sensations.
That's got my red joystick on it.
Is
That's
that
a
the
good
song
record.
on the album?
He has a song on the. He has a joystick from a gaming, but of course, it's obviously double entendre.
Jim picked up a Lou Reed record the other day.
Transformers is my famous. Transformers.
That I
Come
have
on,
that.
guys. We all have to have fun here. We can't all
Actually,
be all
right
serious
here,
all the time.
This is excellent right here.
That's a great record.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's probably his last perfect record. He did other records.
That's my favorite Lou Reed record of all time. New York, unbelievable. You know, you used like an analog board to mix it on.
That's from 1989. It's from 89, in the end of the vinyl record area.
I saw him do that at the Greek Theater here in LA, and I was sitting with a bunch of people from Warner Brothers, his record company, and at 11 o'clock, they all started looking at each other and going, "That's it. He's going to lose money on the show," because they went into overtime and he continued playing, and it meant that he was not going to make money on this show, which I found interesting.
Rob, which version do you have of this? Is this a UK Europe version of this Lou Reed record from 89?
Actually, no. This is because this I think went back up at one point. You could order this on Amazon for $30.
Oh, it's a box.
This is an anniversary edition. It has a 45 RPM version of the record. It has the CD. It has a CD of live versions of the songs. It has another CD of demos of that album. Then it has a live show on DVD.
Yeah, it's from 2020. I see. It's from 2020.
Yeah, it's really good. But I bought it when it dropped down to like $30 on Amazon once. So
you're not going to sell it? You bought it for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I like that album. I like it. That's something that's a good collection piece for your collection. I have Transformer. I have that. I'm okay. I'm good on Lou Reed.
I think it's a DVD also, and I see it. It's
right, of a live show of for the album
from Canada, a live show from Canada.
I've had the Blue Mask. I've sold a lot of Lou Reed albums, but I'm cool with those two albums.
This is a cool record. I'll Be Your Mirror. It's a tribute record.
What's that? Banana record?
No, this is a tribute to the banana.
Oh yeah, okay, tribute. Okay, I understand.
Jim is a person that is big on tribute records. I've never met someone who has so many tribute records. You do have a lot of tribute records.
I think they're interesting. I like that. I love what's that Mose Allison one? Where it's all people doing Mose Allison. It's even got Iggy doing a Mose Allison song.
Your mind is on vacation. I know what you mean. Yeah,
it's a good record, man. It's really good.
I have a lot of Mose Allison.
Mose Allison stuff are cheap and they're so good. Every album pretty much is good.
He's such a great songwriter.
Yeah, and a vocalist. And I mean, the big guy that I got into him is because of the Who, Tommy and Live at Leeds and Parchment Farm. I know he did these blues songs. Your mind is on vacation, but your mouth is working overtime. All that. Yeah.
That's one of the things that I used to think of all the time.
Eyesight to the Blind. He would do, before it was on Tommy.
I have this. Okay, excuse me. Yeah.
I used to see Mose Allison play all the time at Vine Street Bar and Grill.
He played like bars and clubs, and he worked until he died. He was in that movie. Rob would know about the movie. It was okay movie. It was with Marlon Brando and Matthew Broderick.
The Freshman.
Yeah, and they're in a bar club, and Mose Allison's playing piano.
This is a great tribute record.
Oh, I don't have that.
It's so good, and you can
Wow.
get
What label is it?
Show it once more. Show it once
It's
more.
on.
Jim, show it once more. Show it. Let's see.
Hold on. If you're going to the city, a tribute to Mose Allison, double record. Actually, it's 3 sides, not 4.
Okay. Okay.
And
What
Is
label?
Jazz.
Taj Mahal. Okay.
it's on Fat Possum Records.
Oh, okay.
Taj Mahal doing Your Mind Is on Vacation. You know the song My Brain? That is a weird Mose Allison song. It's fantastic. Chrissy Hine doing Stop This World. Iggy doing If You're Going to the City, which, Yvonne, I wanted to mention to you, if you are going to the city, when you go to the city, 2 things. Do not borrow money from a woman and stay away from dope.
Yeah.
It's straight off of this record. It's from Iggy.
I don't do that.
Okay, good. Bonnie Raitt doing Everyone's Crying Mercy. You know that song? She did it ages ago.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's a great song. It's super good. Highly recommended. Got his it's everyone. Elvis Costello.
Is that the late 90s, early 2000s? I don't even know. I don't think
came out in 2019.
But I think it was a CD like back probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's the final issue of the CD that came out like in the 2000s or something.
Let's see.
Anyway, love this.
Remember
Great
during like the 90s and 2000s, there were a ton of tribute CDs. You know, of all like Iggy Pop and
one of the better
even in the 90s and 2000s, I was still buying records, man.
Leonard Cohen, REM, you know, all that stuff.
One of the better ones that everyone should get is If I Were a Carpenter.
Yeah,
Trip to the Carpenters.
I have that
really
CD.
Good.
It's really good.
It
And there are
really
2 different, really good Leonard Cohen tribute CDs too. Yeah, Enjoy Every Sandwich, Warren Zevon. That's a good one.
Do you remember the KCRW compilations they used to do of all the from the 80s, all the acts coming into KCRW?
I've seen them. I don't have any of them.
They're really good.
That's the Santa Monica station, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where Harry, what's his name?
Harry Show. He had a show. I used to listen to it every Saturday.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. Also, what was the DJ that invented Morning Becomes Eclectic?
I know. They all leave and become music supervisors on movies. It was the British dude, right? Or am I wrong?
No. Before him, it was guy here in Santa Monica. I'm blanking. Never mind.
I think they're on their 5th or 6th host right now.
Yeah, there's a Kinks one. That's a good one with a black cover. I remember that one. Yeah. You know what's great? All those Mojo and Q freebies that you'd get with the magazines that were like tribute or covers. They would do like the whole Revolver by different artists or Kinks or something. And those are excellent. Free. I have literally probably 100 of those.
Yeah, Sonic Youth doing Superstar. Holy crud. How about someone like, doesn't Patti Smith have a record of covers that she did? Or was that?
Yes, she does. And she does If 6 Was 9, and she does.
Right.
Is it White Rabbit, maybe?
You know who's someone who doesn't get enough attention is Juliana Hatfield.
Oh, yeah.
So Juliana Hatfield, her band was Blake Babies. Am I wrong? Blake Babies? But she hung out with Evan Dando from the Lemonheads. Recently, she puts out her own stuff now, and she does tribute albums. She did an Olivia Newton-John one that was very good. She has an ELO one. She's been putting out these tribute albums.
Yeah, I have the ELO one. It's very good.
Yeah. Julianne Hatfield's awesome.
Yeah, I love that. Was from last year. This ELO.
The ELO one, yeah. Something Laundromat. Is it American Laundromat? Is her label? They put out her stuff.
And Jim, it's a DVD in that record you show. I see it on. It's from 2019. It's
also,
Yeah, it's on DVD inside.
DVD. There's a DVD inside.
Yeah, and that record you show.
There probably is. I don't have a DVD player.
From 2019. Yeah. That Julian Hatfield, she's so good, and this ELO tribute album was very good.
Yeah.
I bought it from Ingroove. I bought it from Ingroove.
Hey, Daddy Bug, I know what you're talking about. It's almost like when the nurses don't come and wipe your mouth off after you've eaten your meal.
Oh yeah, the Matthew Sweet and Hoff. Weren't there 2 volumes of those? I think.
I saw Evan Dando once at McCabe's guitar shop.
The covers. Those are great.
Anyone have an update on Matthew Sweet? Didn't he have like a stroke? It's something really horrible, and there's a GoFundMe.
Are you sure about it?
Yeah, this is like okay. This
you
is
know,
like
my
two months ago.
Omnivore put out his last album, I believe.
Hold on, let me see. I haven't heard
a link to Julian Hatfield's record from last year. It's very, very good.
Yeah. Hold on a second. News.
He suffered a stroke in October while on tour.
Right. And there's I know Omnivore, not Omnivore, but Intervention had put out 2 of his records. So they had
Omnivore, I have his last one. I think it's called Black Cat. Omnivore put it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard any update how he's doing.
It has affected the left side and his speech.
Who are we talking about?
He lives in Nebraska, so they flew him there. It was caused by high blood pressure. So check out your high blood pressure.
Who are we talking about, Rob?
Matthew Sweet.
If you don't own the movie, he has 2 excellent albums. I have Girlfriend that Intervention put out. Girlfriend is excellent.
I've not heard about him.
Yeah, the Intervention audiophile versions actually are, Interventions are really good. GoFundMe. Thank you, Tim.
Her first album, when she left Blake Babies and went solo, they're excellent. But these reissues, that she hasn't lost a thing. Those reissues she's done have been great. Or not reissues, the cover albums she's been putting out.
Yeah, the cover. Yeah.
The Olivia Newton-John one is excellent.
100% fun. Yeah, 100% fun and Girlfriend's Intervention put out. And they're 33s. They're right in the pocket of $35 to $40. Beautiful covers, and they may be unavailable now, but
Intervention does a great job.
They're excellent. Yeah, I mean that's the sweet spot. I mean, if you want an audiophile thing, 40 and under is a sweet spot. The OJCs, the Bluesville,
but not just that. They do a good. Their stuff is such nice. The product that Intervention puts out.
Yeah,
covers the job they do.
That guy is a good guy. He's Gig Harbor. He's like 45 minutes an hour from.
That there's also a store up there, Gig Harbor Audio. Do you know that?
I mentioned that before. That's where I got my turntable, my demo turntable.
So
he has a wine bar there too.
I've got to go there. Years ago, he put something up online. Boom! I bought it. It was such a
equipment.
Good deal. Yeah.
He does sell some records, not a lot. He used to have a bigger selection, but they have since there's not a lot out there, there's a couple of restaurants, very beautiful resort by the water. It's just.
Does it rain a lot there?
As much as Seattle.
Then forget it.
I mean, it's literally, if you go to Tacoma and you go across the bridges to the straits to Kitsap County, it's another 5 minutes, 10 minutes right there. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's really comfy. The little thing, and I did a video on it. You should I'll send it to you. You can watch it later if you want.
Nice.
It's when I bought my P8
from them.
It never rains in California, Jim.
It does.
I have a cousin whose name is Maslow. His last name is L-O-W.
Well, I think my father, that was it. And when they came to America, they added the V. Like Abraham Maslow, the psychologist.
Well, my cousin is Maslow, and he lives up in Seattle. He's from SoCal. I spoke to him on the phone, and he was telling me he has to sit in front of a light box.
Sure.
What's that, Mazzy?
A light box? A light box is a light table backlit from underneath. It's translucent, but it's milky. And that's where you look through transparencies and,
No, he said he has to do it to keep from getting depressed.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there are people that don't like, wintertime at 4:00, 4:15, it's dark. And people don't like that darkness. I just turn on the light. I have the fire going.
Yvonne, are you in darkness right now or light?
But that is a thing for some people. Yeah, I've heard of that.
No, I meant
darkness. But the sun is back.
Is this the time of the year where it's mostly dark or no?
The sun was coming back 2 weeks ago, so it's going to be lighter now. So
I just texted you, Jim. I just texted you a video.
Cool.
But I think all of the people, it's around 200 people on this stream. Please subscribe to Rob the Waxed and like this stream. This is very important. If we want to have this stream, we must do that. If not, no stream next week.
Hey, this does not cure depression, this stream.
No.
Yeah, a hierarchy. Yeah. Years ago, his niece, Abraham Maslow's niece, I forgot her first name. She was about 3 or 4 years older than me. She lived in Mill Valley, California, and I met her through another friend. And we talked because we both have Maslow, but I met her back in the 70s. Was it?
All right. Well, in the 70s, worked for a carpenter we built the first deprivation tank designed by
Mill Valley, right? Or
no, it was in which a little bit farther up the road from San Rafael.
San Rafael, Corte Madera.
No, inland.
At least twice a week, Mike. I don't think I have enough.
It was a shrink just inland from San Rafael.
Super inland. Well, it could be Olema or Point Reyes. Well, Fairfax is right next to San Anselmo. That's where Van Morrison's parents had a record store there for a while.
So we built this thing in Fairfax. Deprivation tank designed by Lilly.
I think I might go a little longer, guys. Some people asked to come up, but they haven't thus far. So,
all right, I'm going to bail then.
Why? Come on up, Mike. Rob. Thank you. Come on up, Mike. Put your pants on.
I sent him a link. If you want to come up, we'll go a little bit. We'll go a little longer. Oh no, it's just me and you now, Yvonne.
Yeah, okay. We can talk very slowly because my English is not so good.
So how many of those records are you going to send me?
Which records are you interested in? Maybe we can do a switch. I got this Fleetwood Mac cassette back, and some of the records are not interesting to have myself. So, but I'm not sure.
I don't mind. I don't mind trying to flip them for you.
Yeah, you could, of course, but it's so costly to send them over, to ship them over and back.
Have you ever shipped a record to the US? How much does it usually cost?
No, I've not shipped it that way, but I've got record from Ingram, Mike.
Yeah, I think but he does it in a legit way. Like, it's probably cheaper from him.
Yeah, I must pay extra custom on the top.
Like I'm trying to sell a record on eBay, and some guy from Italy go, "Will you use DHL?" I went and looked up a quote from DHL, and it was a lot of money.
Yeah, it's usually if I buy records for around maybe $200, you can add $100 on shipping and custom before I get it. So it's around 40 to 50%. So it's expensive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Mike from Ingram, he have sent me 2 times records, and it's good packaging and everything is good. But the second time it was very delayed, maybe 30 days, and he promised me to send me a T-shirt for extra delaying time next time I order from him. So I will maybe order soon from him. Are Mike popping up now, or?
No, he's not. Okay. How often do you order records from the Ingroove?
I only done it 2 times because it's so expensive. But I only ordered it if it's impossible for me to get it here. And this Julius Hatfield sings Electric Light Orchestra songs was not out in Europe. So I bought that, and I bought this Chicken jazz record from early January last year.
Yeah.
And
so how many records do you order at a time from the Ingroove?
around 1 to 5, because that's the sweet spot. If I custom.
And the way he does it, you don't have to worry about added on fees and stuff.
Oh, I only pay one amount, and that's it. And it come after maybe 4 or 5 days. It's DHL, so it's very, very nice for me. They just come to the door and ring my bell, and I sign it. So it costs a little bit more, but for me, it's a safe way to get it. So if it's record that is difficult to get here, I pay the extra stuff.
And
so,
you can ring your bell, right?
I can. Yeah, they send the SMS before a message on my phone. So I usually work 3 days home and 2 days in my office. So if I'm looking, I'm just
Have
home.
you ever said what type of business you do, or you don't want to say that?
I can do that. It's no problem. I work in a very big oil company called Equinor. It's the biggest oil company in Norway, and we have office in Canada and America and all over the world.
So so Norway produces a lot of oil?
The number one stuff in Norway, we produce oil and gas, and we send it to Europe usually. We have a pipeline from Norway to the coast and to Netherlands, Holland, Germany, and we provide maybe, I think 78% is Europe, and the rest is here in Norway. And some come with big boat to Japan and Asia with gas, frozen gas. So I work
how much gas do you personally produce?
Usually I produce gas when I eat vegetables, and I'm love fish and meat, so I don't produce so much gas when I eat that. But vegetables is not good for you.
I don't know what Mazzy's doing.
Don't eat your garden, then you get a lot of gas.
No, you should eat a lot of vegetables.
I know that. But Robbie, I think it was very nice that you started this stream, and 2 times a week is okay. But we need some stream, because it was a big gap when Rachel left us, and you see it's around 200 people.
She left the other day, dude. It's like it hasn't been a week.
The gap is still
You
here.
know, this whole nightmare started when the tag started in early December.
The vinyl tag, and Massey was one of the guys that support that early vinyl tag. Me and Rob,
I still support it. Fuck these people that boo-hoo, we did it early, boo-hoo.
Too early.
Break.
Me and Rob was,
give me a fucking break. Boo-hoo, it's early. Create your own channel, do your own thing, make up your videos. Don't stop, bitching. These silent, invisible people, bitch.
It's not a big deal, Matthew. Just don't be angry. It's just
I'm not angry. I'm the opposite. But people got so angry for that stuff. I'm sure we did it early. I'm not doing any more tags.
Hold on, I have to yell at the peanut gallery.
No more tags this year for me.
Hey, listen, all you idiots in the peanut gallery. Again, I've wrenched you, and fucking Arnie Zanzibar has such a hard-on for me. He's coming in one of his troll accounts. You people are bad. You're bad at being helpful.
Yeah, be careful when you wrench people, Rob, because Grant Rock Warehouse was some guy that was coming in.
I understand. I have not wrenched people that I don't vet.
Double check them.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, everyone. But double check them.
What was the most amount of people we've had here?
I think we have 223. That was the last time I was checking. So that's
right. So most people are just watching and not commenting. So all the horrible people are here watching.
194 now.
You're making me. I'll be honest. I'm monetized. You're making me money. Do you understand this?
Yes.
You hate me. You're making me money. I'm hoping what I make, within a month I'll have enough to buy 2 records. I'm looking forward to that.
And you can buy a trip to Japan, or maybe to Europe, to Norway. You can go.
No, I want to go to. I do want to go to Japan.
Me too, Rob. I think we should go to Japan and meet in Japan and meet Brian. Brian is a good guy. He met a lot of pressure on the stream, and maybe he was a little bit Yeah. So, but he's a good guy.
Yeah, listen, Roberto, you're beyond a moron. So, well, too bad, Vinyl Mind. You have the responsibility. Thank you, Terry. I'm trying. Hey, okay, Dr. Roberts here. I'm gonna wrench him. That might be a mistake.
Yeah, Rob, are you working every day at this school or?
I work all the time.
Okay.
But I don't. I teach online and in person, so I don't have to go in all the time.
Okay. So yeah.
So it's probably the most perfect job I've had. The reason I'm insane or whatever is not because of my job. I like my job.
And Massey, you can only relax. You can drink and you can play music and you can meet friends.
I do a little. I do very little, but I do a little consulting still in the photo.
Okay.
All right.
World.
Hold on. This is the reason we're going long. All right. What do you have to get off? What do you have to get off your chest, Marty?
Marty, I love you.
Love you. I love you too.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Rob, I just want to say thanks, and I'm glad you're doing this. I don't need to be on for more than just a few minutes, so if you want to close her down anytime, that's totally fine.
We can go 10 minutes or whatever, a little longer. That's fine.
Well, I don't have any records in the truck. I could sing a song.
What do you picking up?
Can you do that? Can you do that, Marty? The sound in the car.
Oh, you guys are. I gotta get out and walk.
Okay.
He's getting.
Hold on. I gotta get to some better.
But Rob, explain to Marty when he pops up what Rachel said. The cause, because I don't think he knows.
He knows because it was expressed the other day. He knows.
Okay, that's good. That's good. But he was very concerned about Rachel. So
yeah, Marty, but he has communication with her. He can speak to her.
It's a lot of big stuff behind you.
Yeah.
It's refugees from Mexico hiding in these big boxes.
So what are you picking up today? Lumber?
Yeah. It seems like it's lumber.
Are you there?
Yeah. It's foggy. It's foggy outside. It's foggy.
It shows me backstage.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You know who I see behind that wood pile is Bob.
You're not backstage. You are in this. You are in this.
Bob, did you ever see Twin Peaks?
Yeah. No, I never did watch it. I need to.
You don't know who Bob is. He's kind of the
I remember
ethereal killer, maybe. Bob inhabited all these things. The accidental Bob in Twin Peaks in the Pacific Northwest.
You should play Twin Peaks.
You know that David Lynch, for many years when he was young, lived in Spokane.
Is that right? Yeah.
Born in Missoula, Montana. At one point, the family moved to Spokane, lived there for a number of years. So he really loves the Pacific Northwest. That's why a lot of his shows and characters, took place.
Okay.
Twin Peaks is all there.
The other night, my wife and I watched Lucky, the Harry Dean Stanton's last movie, and David Lynch was in that. What a great movie! I would recommend that. I think it's Netflix. It could be Prime, but check out Lucky. It's a slow roll, but really, really good.
I don't think I've seen it. Okay.
Yeah, Harry Dean Stanton. He died. He's like, I think he was like 95 or 97, and he died the year it came out.
Yeah, I think one of the last things he did was the redux of Twin Peaks.
Actually, Omnivore put out at least one album from him.
Okay.
Harry Dean Stanton. He recorded music.
Yeah. I heard a quote of his one time that he said the only reason to keep living is so he can keep smoking. I thought that was pretty funny.
It's a very good movie, this Lucky, and it's very good.
Yeah.
It's from 2017. And it's on Showtime.
What are you hauling today, Marty?
I'm hauling this nitrogen down to this lumber yard down here, and they actually, it's a granular. They liquefy it and spray it on the lumber to make it fire retardant. They use it as a fire retardant, and so all of the government contracted buildings have a very high standard to build. Even the scaffolding has to have this retardant on it. So you can see this huge yard behind me. It's about a 3-hour drive south, from where my yard is. So, yeah, kind of fun. So, Rob, what are you what are you going to eat for lunch on Sunday while you're watching the game? Anything special?
I haven't thought that far. I'm probably going to be boxing up records that people buy on Saturday.
Oh, right on, right on.
But,
yeah, I want to try to hear that, but go ahead.
No, I haven't thought. So I got to plan around,
Is
food
it,
I'm going to get.
Do you usually get takeout for something like that, or do you like to make your own meal?
I mostly make my own food, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
right on.
Probably be football watching food. So
yeah, right on. We're having pulled pork tacos. Gonna watch it down at my folks' place. I'm really excited. Do you think they, I mean, they're playing the Eagles, great team. Do you think they have a chance? Of course, they have a chance. But what are you thinking?
They have a chance. Really, to me, the thing I'm thinking about is the quarterback for the Eagles, because he's supposedly going to be playing hurt. But I mean, all of them play hurt. All football players play hurt. That's one thing people don't understand. Yeah. But he got tackled bad the last game. So
is this going to be a sports segment every time? Do I have to leave like I do with Mello at the last 15 minutes?
Yeah, you should have left an hour ago, personally.
Okay. But Rob and Marty, American football is not big in Europe, but I always watch Super Bowl because
actually,
the halftime is good.
You know what? Actually, it is. It is big in Europe.
It's starting to be.
Hey guys, I got to go.
All right,
I'll see you later.
Bye, Marty.
Yeah, I think we're gonna shut it down. Probably went a little longer than I planned to, but I hope that team wins and Marty's stuck there.
If you have not seen the Demi Moore film, The Substance, you should see that. She was nominated for
an Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that it's on streaming, so you can stream it, and it's a very good movie. And this is the first.
It's a weird, but it is a weird movie.
It's a little bit weird, but it's nice. It's about about Forever Young and all those stuff. Have you seen it, Rob?
No.
Okay, you should see it.
Ivan, I just got a message for you.
Yes.
From Joey Callio. He's sending out the 7-horse CDs today.
Oh, thanks.
He got them signed when he was in LA.
Thanks. I hope you still have this address.
It'll take probably a year to get to Sweden. With
maybe. I'm not living in
Sweden.
The new
border rules here. It's going to take another.
If you send it to Sweden, I will not get it. I'm living in Norway. I'm living in Norway, Massey. I'm not living in Sweden.
Check what? I'm sorry, I missed this thing. What's YouTube do I need to check out? Check that.
What?
Wickenville says, check that YouTube, Maz. I didn't see what that refers to.
What is that to refer to? So I can shut the stream down. This is Mazzy's communication with the world.
Yeah, and let's go to watch Massey. 40 minutes. He just released Is the Music Stupid version 66. That's a good number.
66, yeah.
Yeah. Cohen version. Is that a good video to watch, Massey? Should we see it?
It's up to the audience to decide. It's not for me.
Is it black and white? Black and white?
No, it's not. It's not black and white.
Oh, but
I like black and white, but it's muted color.
But the thumbnail was in black and white.
I like black. There's a side of me that would love to do every video I do in black and white. But...
Okay.
So all right, guys.
You're thinking more black and white than in colors?
Not necessarily, but I just like there's a mood. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob, for allowing me to participate.
Thanks.
Thanks for ruining the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah. Everyone have a good day, okay? Yeah. I'll probably be back Jazz Bums tomorrow. I'm going to do a preview video for the auction tonight to see what I'm have for Saturday.
Okay,
all right?
So the auction is on Saturday. Yeah.
Everyone have a good day. Bye.
Bye.